penis,
Fred.
penis, 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 penis.
Carl, thank you for the 100 bits. And you said, let me see here. You said penis 7 times. Well done, dude. Well done. Is that the ideal number? I have no idea. Actually, Amity Live said, AMA, when will you next be getting sushi? I have no idea. I want sushi again, though. You actually reminded me. I haven't been in that shop since we met. I haven't been. Oh, dude, I need to go to the gym again. See, I haven't been going to the gym, so I haven't been getting any food. It's disaster, chat. Disaster. I think next week might be the return of the gym for me. Might be going. I'm gonna try and go every single day, as much as I can at the very least. Yeah, I'm going to be doing some exercises today, chat. I'm going to aim for like 100 push-ups today. It's my kind of like, it's my aim. It's my goal. It's my target. But I'll wait for Emily to get here first, and we'll do some push-ups before we start the game. And then, yeah, should be good. Today, chat, we're going to be finishing Atomic Heart. Longer game than I thought. Much longer than I thought. Very strange. With 289 to go, you got it. Yeah, actually, 289 push-ups isn't actually that many, would you believe? Orange lights. They do look orange. Nice. Actually, it's very good. Do you remember Finn? He wants to know. Yeah, of course I remember you guys. I got a pretty alright memory. I know I'm old. My memory's not that bad. Arrives with curry and beer. Dean. That is a Saturday night, my dude. Oh my god, I'm actually jelly. I'm so jelly. Although we're having pork chops tonight, so yeah, I've got some good food coming. Alright, let me close these tabs. Chat. How's everyone doing today? You guys enjoying your weekend so far? Is on-screen chat broken? It is. That's very strange. Is it working again now? What the fuck? Why is it broken? Wait. It just came back to life. It's really weird. I have to turn on studio mode to fix it. Like, it won't fix until I turn on studio mode on OBS, which most of you guys probably don't know what that is. But yeah, really weird. Everything's breaking, and that's okay, chat. We don't care. We don't give a flying poop. Imagine a poop soaring through the sky, little wings on either side. We don't give a flying one of those. I hope you guys are doing okay, though. I hope you guys are having a good day. What if I go studio mode? A studio mode is an OBS setting. Yeah. Peter says, I'm sad that my elbow is fucked, so every day in the gym is leg day for at least a few weeks. Damn. Dude, that sucks. I mean, honestly. The thing is, though, all I can now think is this. There's always something that prevents me from doing what I want to do. There's always something that prevents me from doing what I want to do, chat. It's terrible. See, now that you've mentioned that, all I can think of is this. My God. My God. The shade of it all, chat. The shade of it all. Classic vid, yeah. What does studio mode even do? It's a way of basically monitoring all of your feeds and everything like that. So if you have loads of like cameras going on, you can like click on them very easily. Studio mode's actually very good for like basically like busier areas. So like if you have like maybe a bunch of cameramen holding cameras and filming stuff, it could be very good. But for most Twitch streams, you don't need it. You can also basically preview things before you basically show the stream. So yeah, it's pretty good. I like studio mode, but I just don't have just can't be bothered to use it. Like Thankmas? Yeah, sure. Today, the road to my gym was flooded out, so I had to find an alternative way. That's alright, just do a triathlon, Carl. Swim, and then deadlift. You know what you need? The Princess Bride playing in the corner of the stream. I'm like, what? Wait, what? I mean, I dare you to chug a beer on stream. I don't even like beer, man. I'm not gonna lie. As a kid, from like the age of like 10 onwards, my brothers used to force me to drink beer all the fucking time, dude. All the fucking time. And I had to, it was like sit there, you're not allowed to leave until you finish that beer. And so I drink the Stella, which is like a really strong, yeah, from like 10, yeah. Gypsy family. So like from the ages of 10, I would have to, and then I'd finish the Stella Artois, and then my fucking brother would put another one in front of me and be like, drink that one now. And it was, dude, it was rough, bro. And now I can't drink beer at all. Like now I'm cider. There are some beers I can drink, like Caribbean beers are alright. They taste a bit nicer. But yeah, it's not for me. Not for me. Not for me. Do Sprite then. I've got a Red Bull. I can chug this if you want. But I won't.
So your blood pressure asks you kindly not to.
Venice canals are drying up and Los Angeles roads are flooding. Well, good for Venice. Venice can do with a little bit less water, I tell you. Oh my god, they have dried up. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, I think that's good.
What does that mean? Is that good? Is that bad? Is it neither? Like, what the fuck? Venice canals are experiencing unusually low tides. Why? Did it say? With many canals running dry, authorities have said. For why?
Hello Al, just been at the gym, leg and core day.
Leg and core, babe, you can't move now. You can't fucking move now. The low water levels are being blamed on dry weather and tidal changes. Crumbs. Huh. That's fucking weird. Also, can we all laugh the fact that like every single like video is now changing? Remember back in the day when people would get really mad because people would film things like this, and then everyone's like, "Turn your camera sideways." Now no one gives a shit because most people watch videos vertical. The times they are a changin'. You're saying crumbs? Just give me a good chuckle. Crumbs. Hey Max, how you doing? Okay, who pulled the plug? Yeah, the drain, all the water's draining at the bottom of the ocean. Mate, I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore in the world. Like, it's all upside down these days. Venice is like, doesn't have enough water anymore? What? Venice was supposed to be a place with too much water. And now it hasn't got enough? I got a little crummy in my hair. It's not leaving my hair. There you go. It's almost got it. What is it? Fluff. Probably from this one. Big stretch. Big stretch. Let's bring the music back. So many big quakes these days. Maybe the water's filling some voids in the Earth's crust. Maybe. Maybe it's all going down, draining all the way down to the metallic core. Gonna make our... was that not enough? Sorry. I ended the strokes too early, chat. I'm sorry.
It's not hard today.
Yeah. I have fed her, so it shouldn't be that.
No, she just wants all of your attention.
So we need to melt more icebergs. Exactly. See, global warming coming in the exact right time, chat. We were like, oh no, global warming. And then it's like, whew, good thing we were melting those icebergs. Whew. Might have been a spot of bother without the icebergs. We good? Can't really fell off. Melt-a-thon for the ice, yeah, chat. We need to get the cows to do more farts. I remember a few years ago they had to put speed limits on because the foundations were crumbling. Now would be the perfect time to fix those foundations. Have you scratched yourself again?
Has she?
Oh, you're such an idiot.
Let's see.
Scab head. Right here. Rub your hand along there.
Oh, okay. We've got to do her nails like tonight.
We've got a scabby cat chat. She keeps on like scratching herself like this, and she's like tearing the skin. So we've got some nail clips for her claws. Life is just a plot from the old Balls films and the like. Balls films? What's Balls films, Precious? Balls films.
The Balls film.
Ball film for ball. But yeah, not a lot going on in the world today. It's been quiet. I tell you what, it has been quiet. The last few days, it's been pretty chill. Apart from like all of esports dying, so I'm sure it's not like very quiet for those people. But yeah, it's been pretty chill. Hasn't been too bad. Riot Games opened a Valorant League of Legends lounge in the Incheon Airport in South Korea, so you can play video games while waiting for flights. Someone went to the airport and showed me the rewards you can get. So there's like a full-on video game area of an airport, so you can go play PC games for a bit if you want. It's pretty cool. Shame it's fucking Valorant though. But yeah, I wonder if this is open to everyone, or if it's like you gotta pay to get in or something. It'd be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, like, imagine if you like missed your flight because you were like in the middle of a round. That'd be pretty good, right? Jake, go away, Jake. I am.
Hello.
Are you ready to be on screen?
Yeah, but I am going to get water in a second. But Sophie's going to make the sink. Hi, everyone.
Look how cute
How
you look
are
today.
you? I'm very snuggly and warm. I heard that in...
There you go.
Lima
I was going to
Tilly.
give you all a funny fact, but instead I feel the need counter the peen with some vagine.
Vegan.
Music to the ears.
Did I miss...
Yeah, you missed Carl's,
I missed Carl's peen?
you missed Carl's
No!
7 penises. That's right, 7.
That's fair. That's fair. Wow. Delightful. Thank you for the support, everyone. You're beautiful. Enjoy on this day, peen, vagine, or neither. As you feel suits you best. 7 penises, 1 for every inch. No! Oh my god.
Oh,
Did
so
not
I
mean
am
to
right.
say
That
that.
the average penis is 1 inch. See, I told you. I told you. Emily always said it was really small, and I was like, no.
I would never say anything.
That's
the
why
law.
all the blokes say we're going to give her 1. 'Cause that's all you got.
You gotta give her the 1 inch. This is horrible.
Confusing it with buttons? Oh, yeah, the 1 inch cub. You're
Oh,
right.
yeah, well, that's actually how Button and Fred became pals.
Yep.
Just kidding. Anyway, that's foul and not how I wanted to start the stream. No, right. I said I was going to get water.
Well, if you wanted to start the stream, you should have been here at the beginning. So I get to start the stream however I want it. And I decided to start with 7 penises.
Goodbye.
But yeah, guys, we're gonna finish this fucking game today. Jesus, Fred. What? 7? Yeah. 7. Don't act like you haven't seen 7 penises before, Megany. You still not finish it? Dude, I got lost for a little bit. I wasn't sure where to go, but yeah, I've got like another hour left in the game, so I'm gonna power through. As long as Emily's alright. Huh?
What the fuck is going on? Kevin?
Your dog just
Oh my
died, apparently.
Right. Filth aside. Right, no, I'm not no, why are we still on 1 inch? No. 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 I'm trying to think of anything else to talk about. I had so many topics, and they've all left me. But yeah, we're finishing Atomic Heart today. We've got the last bit to do. I'm pretty excited to see how the story ends, so that will be fun.
I apparently have a random 70 gigabyte update for Atomic Heart.
Yeah, just a classic.
Why
that's gonna
not?
break it. You should have said no. It's been working.
You can't play. You have to...
Ah, shit.
70 gigabyte? What the fuck? Yeah, dude, look at this shit. Look. I mean, I've already done 10, so it shouldn't take very
We'll
long.
be fine. We have big juicy internet.
Big
Oh
juicy.
no! Pineapple / freshly brushed teeth is a funny combination.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what is this? It's like a mojito and a pina colada are on top of each other, and it's not good. What is this, Modern Warfare? No. Oh, God. Yeah, look, chat, how has your Saturday been so far? I've had a lovely day. I had a very good salad. No joke, actually. You're going on a date in a few weeks?
Oh,
What
nice.
is it with chat and going on planning their dates 2 months in advance?
We're all a bunch of like.
What is that?
The lockdown had its effect, Dan. We have to have much warning for
Okay,
socialization.
I'm not gonna
now.
lie. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to see the Chelsea women playing Arsenal. Maybe, I don't know. Sophie has a season ticket, and when there's a spare spot, I go. Right? Sometimes, especially on Sundays. I woke up this morning, remembered I'm supposed to be going to football, forgot what day it was, and literally was filled with dread at the idea of going outside. And I was like, oh no, that's tomorrow. Never mind. And I was like, we need to deal with the post-COVID. Like, I was like, oh my God, I've got to go outside. That is very sad, and
Yeah.
I'm very sorry you went through that.
Yeah, that is a reason to be sad. You
yeah.
are experiencing the correct emotions. You
Well,
are.
I want you guys to know, before everyone gets angry about football as well, I just want to make the statement that neither Fred or I are sports people. We are video gamers. But when there is a football match happening down the road,
and there is a spare ticket.
there's a spare ticket, and there's a hot cup of Bovril. Does this mean because you're going out before? Does this mean you
Bovril?
won't be bringing us? Yeah, you can buy Bovril from a football match. Have I done so? No, but Sophie told me I can.
At Stamford Bridge, there's the Bovril game.
There's a Bovril
Bovril?
gate. I don't really understand.
Will there be
But the
scran?
point is, I would also like to say that as far as I know, the men have been doing completely terribly, but the women are winning everything. And
Women are
it's the
smashing
women
it.
I'm going to go see. So I will likely see. I've seen them play maybe 3 or 4 times, and they've won every time.
I've never seen them lose at home.
Never seen them lose at home. I can't make that make sense.
Harlan,
Classic.
I'm sorry about that, dude.
That's
but
really sad.
yeah.
Well, hopefully we can distract you a bit with nonsense and video games, because that's the plan for the day.
Used to take Bovril in a flask as part of my lunch at school as a kid. Scotty, what?
Yes! I'm not going to lie. I used to sometimes take flasks to school with like leftovers in them, and I was pretty...
Bovril?
Yeah.
Bovril.
Yeah, you make it into a drink. You add Bovril, it's like beef stock, and you add it to hot water and you get a hot beef drink. I don't know. England's a cold place. We need hot drinks, okay? How have you never had a Bovril?
I have. I've never had it. Maybe I'd like it. I don't know.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying it's part of... You know, it's like one of those paste sandwiches. Some sort of a paste in a sandwich. It's disgusting.
But a hot beef drink.
Yeah.
That's what they called me in college.
It seems unlikely.
And they just called me hot beef.
Just
Mostly
beef.
because of my farts. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Emily's gone again. Bye.
You're feral today.
Can you fucking stop?
Sorry. I will stop.
Can you fucking end this?
I will stop.
End my life.
Jeez. My favorite drink, beef. People do. No, that's the thing. People do actually. Emily is right. People do drink stock like as a drink.
I'm just
very
trying to
normal.
I'm just trying to let you guys know that these are the things that people do in England. I don't fucking know who the fuck drinks stock. The French, they drink bouillon and we drink Bovril. Alright? I don't know who else does it. There's no way that the people making pho aren't drinking a cup of bone broth sometimes.
True.
There's no way.
True.
It's war food.
It's war food. Okay? My grandma raised me on weird food that she used to eat during the war. Okay? Until you've had her a lot of weird pates and her rubbing cold beef fat on bits of bread and telling you that was a meal. It's not a meal. Bread and dripping. No. It's nasty as fuck. But they ate it. Corned beef hash. Until you've eaten a pile of hot corned beef.
I mean, it sounds delicious.
It wasn't good.
It sounds great to me.
I'm not saying, yes you do. People in Wales drink Bovril. There is no way you don't. Somebody does. I'm not saying I do. I'm just saying it's available. Okay. I'm just saying it exists.
Where's Meganie? Where's she gone? She's Welsh. She should know.
Meganie! Well, no, she was horrified by the idea of hot beef. You guys need to get more in line with your elderly. Go find a 60, 70-year-old and ask them if their grandparents were pouring hot beef water down their neck, and they will say yes.
Is Meganie Welsh?
Meganie is Welsh.
Multiple conversations. I've never known.
No, I don't think she... I think her family are just Welsh.
Oh, okay.
I think she was brought up in a lovely southern town. As all good children should be.
It's quite funny because I saw this American guy basically talking with like a New Jersey accent, saying like, "Look, we might not be from Italy. I might never have been to Italy, but I got Italian blood running through my veins. That makes me Italian." And I was like, "Oh my god!" It's like such like a because over here in Europe, it's sort of like if you live in Scotland for long enough, you're Scottish. Like it's where you're from. Like it's not about where your bloodline's from as much. And it's crazy to me because Americans are just sort of like.
Jimmy's on my side.
Jimmy,
I drink Bovril in Northern Ireland.
all right.
Should have gone along with the fact that I have a strong Welsh accent and Sophie never heard it. You're right. I should have been like, Sophie, you never noticed? She's from Abergavenny.
Literally. Meganie.
She's from Gavin and Stacey.
Not the only thing you know about Welsh people.
The only
being Gavin
thing I
and
know about,
Stacey.
yeah, literally.
No! That's rough. Grains, pork broth and turnips. Are you inventing a stew? Yeah, anyway. Welshness aside, I feel like I've started the stream and everything is already completely sideways. I feel like I've started the stream,
the stream
and
is
I'm
best
on an
when it's
uneven
sideways.
keel.
Two things, but go to the good things about the Welsh. Gavin and Stacey, and we have a fucking dragon on our flag. And also, everyone attempting to pronounce the fucking Leviol.
Yeah, but that was only made as like that was a stunt.
Yeah.
That was a viral stunt, chat. No, there are good things about Wales. You
Yeah.
can all sing. I don't understand how everyone in Wales can sing, but you all can.
It's true.
So that's good.
You got nice.
You got Tom Jones.
You got nice ground. I'm not gonna lie. It might be a bit mountainous, might be a bit rocky, but it looks a lot nicer and is a lot cleaner than England.
Where's Ebervale? I'm googling it.
My favorite thing about the Welsh is that they're and it's not all Welsh people, but when you talk to them about it, and they get very patriotic, they're like, "We're the real English. You're all a bunch of fucking Germans who pushed us to the edge." It's really funny.
Where is this? Ebervale. South Wales. Yeah, but I've heard from the Northern Welsh that they're the only real Welsh. Opinions? I've literally only been to Wales once, so I don't know anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I assumed it was a spelling mistake, but I'm wrong. Oh wait, it was a spelling mistake.
Honestly, as well, I think it's a lot about how much you know about culture. Whereas Italian Americans know fucking zero.
Chad, this is literally in every part of Europe, right? This is every part, but especially in the UK. This is literally people from like North Wales talking about other people from slightly less North Wales. It's literally all the same. Every single person. It's been my favorite meme recently, just being like, "Oh yeah, people 2 roads away."
Yeah, literally people 2 roads away. People on the other side of your town. Oh, on the subject
People
though,
from Richmond.
of people going absolutely feral, the you know the 11th century football competition that happens every year?
Yeah.
Where they shut the
Yeah.
road off. It happened again.
Oh!
It's only been cancelled once in like 800 years, and it was cancelled for COVID. But it's back, and everyone got their faces smashed in.
Yeah.
And some guy called like Keith got the ball.
Keith!
Good job.
Keith!
Yeah, it's insane. It's like one of the origins of football being that 2 towns got a ball and then had to take the ball from one end to the other. And yeah, whoever got to keep the ball was the winner and that town won. Well, now it happens at either end of a high street and it's got like a Costa down it and they have to like board it up. Sounds like a game from Attila. What's it called? I'm just going to have to type in like English football beating up competition.
Spurs.
Can I just say this might be the perfect segue into that thing on the content docket that I found that was the most ridiculous article ever written.
What's
What
the
about
most?
pasties?
Oh, there was. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. So it is. The competition is what's it called? It's the Athelstan ball game, and there's like a huge ball, and everyone fights each other, and it's frigging unhinged.
That's hilarious.
And it lasts for like half a day until whoever's had their face kicked in the hardest.
Dude.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to fight that guy.
No.
What is this child doing here?
The child.
Get out of here,
That child's about
child!
to die.
You're not safe. He's gonna eat you. People climb up on the roofs and shit.
The guy in the bottom right of that picture with the reverse mohawk is terrifying. Like anyone who has a reverse mohawk, I'm like, you're
Wait.
mad. I'm not going anywhere near
He's got
you.
a reverse mohawk.
This guy, do you see him? Like,
Oh my god! Yeah, but it's wonky. He did it
is.
himself. It's so wonky. He literally shaved that in to look more badass.
dude, this entire street.
Oh
is
yeah.
fucked.
Also, they did the they did the ball with celebrating King Charles on it, which is nice.
The English are so crazy.
One of these guys won, I guess. Look, that is the most broken nose I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god.
Yeah, not good. Not good. But yeah, Sophie found us an article and she wanted us to react to it on stream, which I'm going to do very quickly because apparently it's completely unhinged and she wanted us to show you guys. It's the funniest thing she's ever won. Oh, I forgot about Wakey Wines.
Go get a beverage.
Okay. Yeah, if there's a chance to get water, I would love some. Sophie was running the tap on hot. Right. We have an article entitled... No! Oh my god. Once again, chat, England is not a real place. So here we have an article entitled Fury after Morrison's wouldn't sell couple meat pies before 9 a.m. The meat pies were within sniffing distance, but staff told Linda and Tony Gilks at 8:45 they could not be sold for another 15 minutes.
Mate, you missed the
Wait,
top
what?
line. It's the best pun I've ever heard.
Where's the top line? That's it. That's it.
It should have been as it...
It's right here.
The meat pies were in sniffing distance.
Oh, okay, scroll down. That one.
Okay. Sophie's like, you missed a good line. It's just the next line I was about to read. It should have been a simple case of pie and sell. But Linda and Tony Gilks were left piping hot with fury after their local Morrisons refused to sell the meat pies before 9 a.m. I wanted 8 large sausage rolls and 2 steak bakes, said Linda, 62 from Thorntree. It was 8:45 and there were no pies at all displayed. I could see bags and bags of pies, all wrapped up on the cages behind the counter. The trolley was ready to be pushed out. But when I asked for the pies, I was told, we can't sell our pies until 9 a.m. I could have had a fruit pie, but not a meat pie. Linda! She went to the news with this! This is literally what living in England is like.
What? Okay, yeah, so the entirety of England is basically one giant The Onion article.
It's a pie-based economy.
Pie, sell!
A queue of 5 other confused customers informed that the oven fresh counter at Berwick Hills Morrison's to demand their pasty fix last Wednesday.
Savages, barely even human!
Staff were determined to abide by the rules, telling customers the store had no new meat pies before 9 a.m.
The poor fucking copywriter who had to write this shit.
Maybe they thought it was funny. Who's to say? Yeah, I wasn't waiting 20 minutes, so I went to Coupland's. I was disappointed, to say the least. What the fuck is Coupland's? They're dictating to me when I can't buy pies. Tony, oh my god, this is husband Tony, who eats fish and chips 3 days a week and rarely touches pastry, branded the decision stupid.
Oh,
What?
savage.
Who eats fish and chips 3
Three
days
times
a
a
week? Yeah.
Dead by next week.
Oh my god.
My God, if you could eat fish and chips 3 days a week and you're 76 years old, you must be impervious to death.
The 76-year-old said, when you're faced with that situation at the counter, you start thinking, is this candid camera? Is this April Fool's Day? You can't have fruit pies, but you can have fruit pies, but you can't have meat pies. I've always been able to get pies before 9 a.m. The decision makes no sense. I can't see any logic. Morrison's told the Gazette there's no hard and fast policy and meat pies are simply baked for 9 a.m. to match customer demand. But Tony had a more sinister explanation. There's more to this. He said Morrisons have got their own agenda they don't want the people to know about. They've given too many ridiculous stories. And why? They contradicted themselves over and over. Who do they think us customers are? We're the people paying their wages. The supermarket chain with 500 stores up and down the UK has now swallowed a piece of humble pie and issued an apology for the couple to the couple for the mistake. Spokesman said it appears in this case we should have showed the customer their pies. We apologise for any inconvenience this might have caused.
I'm sorry. What's going on? This is the maddest thing. So what? Not selling meat pies before 9 a.m. is now the woke agenda. The woke mob gone too far.
They've got there's a conspiracy. There's a reason they won't sell pies for 15 minutes. I don't know what the reasoning for that is, but I know it's real because it feels that way.
Maybe because they can't turn on their ovens at a certain time. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, they were saying, I know the pies were done. There's a good chance the pies weren't done. But if the pies were done, there's also a good chance the person who's about to roll them out and price them all wasn't available at that exact second and was going to have it done by 9. Yeah, social contraband. Absolute madness.
Meat pies after 9 a.m. turn you gay? It's true.
Oh my
It's true.
God.
It's true. Oh my God, what's this?
So this was another piece of English insanity, which is a thing or a place. A place, a time.
A place, a time.
In a world. So there's this place that went viral called Wakey Wines. And I don't know if this is going to play out the speakers. Do you think it will?
Yeah, I can make it play out the speakers. If you change the screen.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Well, you can change the screen.
Okay, I'll do it. So,
Right.
Wakey Wines.
Now, they went... I think this is going to give us some background. But essentially, they went viral on TikTok because when everyone was going insane for Prime...
Right, Baron Rodney
Hope
Thickbush.
everyone is well.
Woo!
Thank you very much, dude.
So
doing
when
really well.
everyone was
Hope you're doing
going
good too.
insane for Prime and you couldn't get it in the UK, they managed to get a bunch of Prime and then were selling it and announcing every time they sold it on TikTok, right? And in this announcement, they'd be like, oh, someone's come in. And they were charging like £20 a bottle.
What?
They were charging tons of
Isn't
money
it just
for
like a regular drink?
I can't hear shite. Is it me? Me. I might be the problem. It's difficult to tell. I can hear it, but it's so quiet.
It's so quiet.
Hello? Alright, I'm taking it off my screen for a second, see if I can argue with it.
Sure.
Prime is Logan Paul and KSI's sugar-free
Fruity
energy drink.
Yeah.
Which all the kids have gone insane about. So I can hear that.
Is it just a quiet video?
I guess so.
Sorry, we
I
can
mean,
turn
he's
it up.
yelling in Midlands. It really shouldn't be quiet.
Sorry, we can just turn it up. Everyone, you have to listen very carefully. The video is a little bit quiet, okay?
Yeah, basically, I also don't give a shit. It's nonsense. And I don't recommend buying it because people who know about drinks that have lots of electrolytes in it have basically said by removing the sugar, you can't actually uptake any of the electrolytes.
No, you can't.
So it doesn't work as a sports drink, so I don't recommend drinking it.
It's complete nonsense.
according
They've
to those
sponsored
people.
the UFC now or some shit like that.
Yeah, so...
Where have you come from? What made you come from Sheffield? So you got 12 packs off, and you give me £1,200 for that, and you got 4 bags of FD sweets, yeah? That was £80. You're the first person from Sheffield to buy 12 packs off. Thank you very much. And I mean that, thank you very much. What
Yeah, you do.
Bingo!
12? What? 12?
So she bought 12 packs of Prime and spent £1,200 on it.
Oh my god.
And this was when it was difficult to get Prime. So Wakey Wines went really viral. And the reason I bring it up is that
he's back. He's back. He's got Mars.
everyone's like, he can't keep getting away with it.
He's got Tom's
He
chat.
managed to get his hand on a lot of tomatoes while there's currently a tomato shortage. And everyone's like, I'm not spending £50 a tomato.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they were selling singular bottles for £50.
Oh.
Woo! Hortenses!
Hortenses coming in with a 33 months.
Oh, yeah.
Tier 1
Stunning.
subscriber Rooney. Have you seen this one where he storms off? Who
Is
storms
this
off?
another Wakey Wines person? Because I'd not heard of this man till yesterday.
That's a full grown man getting upset because someone shouted Tesco's instead of Wakey Wines. Do you want to open this on your PC?
Yes! I'm not ready for this.
Okay, this is gonna be great.
like, at the point where he's like, oh, I really appreciate you buying it. I'm like, yeah, you do, because you've done a 2,000% markup. All right, let's see if we can, it won't pause or, all right, we're doing it.
Yes, boys, how you doing? Are you alright?
Yeah.
Where have you come from?
Doncaster.
What made you come from Donny?
For some pride.
What's the best shopping week, eh?
Tesco.
Oh my god, he's actually mad!
He was so pissed.
He's actually mad!
He's like, funny. Fuck you. Wow.
Dude!
Look, you don't go into Wakey Wines and then disrespect Mr. Wakefield
I mean,
himself.
true.
He looks like DJ Khaled from Wish. Look, he is. There is a look to a man who is like, I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
In the UK, you know, the sort of guy who's like, I'm going to start a business and my girlfriend is going to do nails and we're going to make bank, right? And that's what that guy looks like, you know? I'm trying to convince my girlfriend to start doing dodgy, illicit Botox out the back of the house because I know get loads of money for it, you know? He's that kind of guy.
Game giveaway chat. Type exclamation mark enter in the chat.
There's almost double the caffeine in Prime compared to Red Bull. Yeah, that's probably why the
Really?
kids like it. Yeah, it's in my opinion, I don't think that like children should never get access to an energy drink or anything like that, but I do think that specifically selling energy drinks to kids is messed up.
He just bought a Rolls Royce, so he's capitalised.
Oh, well, yeah.
Good day.
Cameron with the 105 months!
Yeah, baby.
I mean, Wakey Wines is he's doing good for
They're
himself.
making their money.
He's doing good for himself.
What
He's
can
doing
I
better than
say?
we're doing.
Chat, sub here, and I will get you a bottle of Prime.
Chat,
I won't.
if every single person here tier 3 subs, I could probably afford to rent a Rolls Royce for a day.
Yeah, and then we could go down to Wakey Wines as a group, you know?
Should we
Mug meet up.
Should we absolutely pound this? Your hair
Yes!
looks so cute today, by the way.
Yeah, we're trying to battle the fact that because I'm going to go get my hair done probably over
Yeah.
the weekend, I have not redone the green.
Your hair's like so
we're
long right now
experiencing
too.
Yellow, green, blue. We've got them all going down. So most of the time I spent doing my makeup was actually trying to battle with my hair to create something that didn't look like yellow at the front and blue at the back. But we've overcome it. Thank you. But you can't drive. And someone to drive the Rolls Royce.
Oh yeah, that is true.
The thing is, right, having a fancy car is not the move in London. The move is to have a fancy car and someone to drive it for you.
Reload all my shit. Cool.
Government tax on £20 markup? What do you mean? I mean, he'll theoretically have to pay his tax. But I will say no one I know who's ever run a corner shop has wanted to take anything but cash.
I want to build a railgun.
Let's go.
I want to see what a railgun's like.
Now, Fred, may I remind you that we should probably go live on TikTok? And we did say to people we'd go live on TikTok right at the beginning, but we didn't. Which
True.
we'll try that next week. Next week, we go live on TikTok at the same time. Unless we have something too juicy to talk about. Sounds valid?
Sounds good.
Well, the people on TikTok, I mean, look. We've had more follows over here on Twitch, which is the real platform,
Well, okay, yeah.
since we've been streaming on TikTok.
But we've been getting a lot of followers from TikTok on Twitch, which is, I'm not gonna lie, was kind of the point.
Comatose crew, you're here from TikTok. What can I say?
Comatose.
The legends of TikTok
I'm not
have
gonna-
arisen.
Gamer girl, what's up? No, I'm actually like the idea of streaming on TikTok was to grow the audience and entertain more and more people and have good times and have good fun. Okay, did it give me my gun? No.
Woo!
Dean! Dean, you crazy son of a bitch!
Gifting 5 subs, Road Wars,
Sudden Walk, Drax!
Man Pie and Bear Cruise. Everyone, welcome to Mug Life. Welcome to the way of the Dragon Flex.
Ah, you know what I did say I would do when Emily got here? Some fucking push-ups.
exercises. Dare I also say that you've removed the thing that has TikTok chat on it. So we'll get that up in a bit. That's okay. Do this first, but it's not. Oh Lord. Unboxing a ghost table. What does that mean? Has it got a ghost in it? Oh yeah, chat. I don't want to disturb you, but we think we have a ghost in our bathroom. So thoughts and prayers on that front. The reason that I say it is it's extremely cold for no reason. Why is it so cold? Unsure. There's a chilly breeze, and Fred has to shut the door to the bathroom every time we go to bed because he gets too cold. How many was that?
40.
40? That's way more than 30.
Yes.
And I forgot to give you butt cam. Sorry. Sorry, everyone.
All right, hang on, guys.
Woohoo! No, says Jaden. Hello, Jaden. Some comments were filtered to protect the community's experience.
Oh, shit.
Jaden, what were you saying, you
Is
scoundrel?
that you, Jaden?
I will say that doesn't exist really in Twitch chat. You'll just get manually banned. So if you want to say something slightly scandalous but not deeply offensive, feel free to hop over.
Looks like Fred's having sex with that ghost. That's my method. Up and down. I knew this like European kid. He was like Far Eastern European, and hey, Demon Days.
Yeah, Eastern European. I get you.
And he was funny. I can't remember his name, but I knew him in my college, which is kind of like community college in the UK. Mm-hmm. And he walked past a very attractive lady, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I want to do some up and down stuff with her."
Has it haunted you ever since?
No, I've just remembered it. And I'm like, how did I forget up and down stuff?
Gru, congratulations. Hey, you won a Twitch t-shirt.
Nice, Gru.
Nice job. Assuming you didn't get one for Mugmas, I am happy to send it to you.
Didn't realize I was still on the wheel.
Well, ones that weren't claimed will probably have been cycled back around now.
I've kept them on there because we've still got a bunch.
No, Safe's kept them on there. And Gru says, no way. No way.
There you go, Gru.
Stunning.
So head over to the Reclaim website and put your address in, put your size in, all that sort of stuff.
Floresbot.com/games.
Right.
There's some new ones on there. Good job, Soph. Right, we've invented the rail gun.
Pew pew.
Thank you for the likes already. We're at nearly 300 likes on TikTok.
Oh shit, thank you guys.
saucy minxes.
Jaden, how you doing, by the way, over on
Special
TikTok?
shout out to Jaden and Demon Days and Matty, who have all been in incredibly quickly and said hi. Also, I have TikTok chat up properly now, so I can read you. With the same respect I do Twitch.
Okay.
Sophie is going to get rid of those shirts.
Granted.
Sophie's like, they're going.
By the end of the year, they will be gone or they will be burned.
By the end of the year, they'll be gone or they will be burnt, says Sophie. The issue that we have with the XS t-shirts is purely that we are going to end up with a grand quantity of smalls and mediums. Because I think thus far, no one has claimed a small. Not a single viewer has claimed a small.
Tons of extra smalls as well.
And we've got tons of extra smalls.
We've currently run out of larges, but we've got extra larges and mediums.
Wooden code. Yeah, I will send you smalls and mediums. I am saying chat at chunkuses. I have been trying to encourage people to know that these are generally
Chunkuses.
slightly larger sizes. Like in regular shirts. I wear a medium in those shirts and it's loose. It's a loose medium. And I am not the smallest person. Yes, they are massive.
Are we vibing to the music?
They're very big.
Chat, you vibing?
Like, if a medium can fit my bazoobs
Oh, what?
comfortably, we've got room.
Right. We are stocked up on ammo, chat.
But you can take whatever you want. I don't mind. Just fill in the form and we'll send it to you. But it's more just funny. Because everyone's like, I need the biggest shirt you have. And then they're like, no, that's too big. I don't blame people. It's always frustrating if you get something and then it turns up and it's the wrong size. It's too small. I'll talk to Sophie Code and see if she's willing to go to the post office for you. Well, Wooden Code said he'll take as many smalls as you want. But obviously he's not legitimately won one. So you have to decide. Sophie is stony-faced and says you have to win one. So,
Okay, that was easy. We took care
bad
of that.
news. The quest is to find your way into somewhere. And I don't know if all of you saw the end of last stream where Fred spent an hour going round in circles. But it didn't go well last time.
Yeah, we've got to find our way into somewhere.
Comrade Major,
We have to
It's
just...
based on your professional and
This is the right way.
experience, would our civilian robots in combat mode really be able to complete the Atomic Heart project?
Yeah, they could do it no problem. If there were plenty of bots at all the military bases, headquarters, and launch sites, and nobody expected them to attack, they could take the American military by surprise. Just like they did to the soldiers here.
What a shame. You see now? The world just recovered from the war. And now there will be another.
Well, it's not really so bad if you think about it.
What do you mean, Comrade Major?
If Comrade Sechenov and the Politburo want to take over the U.S. and even the whole world, they won't fight with regular people.
But civilians do perish during combat operations. You know all about that.
If the robots are programmed not to kill civilians, they won't attack civilians. You're a robot, Charles. You should know all about that.
So,
In a sense, I suppose you're right. A robotic glove?
What? Neuropolymer gloves won't take orders from Collective?
It depends on the glove. Some will, and some will only be able to obey their carriers. I digress. Civilian robots
Interesting.
receive the order to activate
I've not
combat
tried the
mode,
railgun yet. I'll try it now.
and whoever sets Collective's policies will easily be able to order them to kill anyone at all, including civilians.
Why would they kill civvies? They're regular workers, farmers, scientists.
It's not very good.
shite.
So that's
Can you
what
level
they
it
want
up?
the wings for.
Probably.
What's that? You
Because I think
can
all your other
device
guns
off
are
with
leveled,
this
right? And that
Yeah.
one's still stock.
But a bot can't, can it? That means your own robot
So
housekeeper
much
will
talking
drag
in this
your ass
game.
back into
Yeah, I'm trying to
Collective
let
at the drop
them-
of the hat. They want the rings to put on their own robots, so they'll only listen to them.
Correct.
Ah! They want the rings to put on their own robots, so the robots will only listen to them and not the collective.
Right.
So, even though everyone else's robots will be plugged into the collective, rich people would have their own robots that could do whatever they wanted,
That makes-
even though that's not what the collective is for. Okay, so that was really important.
That was
and I'm glad I
actually-
stopped to listen to it.
That was actually plot, chat.
That was serious plot. So one of the things that we've known is that everyone in this game has been asking if we found rings and wanting these rings, and we can work out what they might do or why every single character seemed to want them. What? A water level?
No. Luckily
God.
not. Luckily not. Railgun for elastic bands? Yeah,
that
it looks
is
like it, doesn't it?
Well, Fred just got the railgun, and I don't think... railgun is better against non-organics, yes, because this is an
Got
electricity one.
got you. That makes perfect sense,
Hey,
actually.
boss of heat. It's Demon Days from TikTok. Nice. Yeah, I was going to say, you were like, does it matter where I am? It doesn't, but I will say that with Twitch, you do get the top of the hour giveaways.
Oh, I was going to say, the white... They've got really bad clipping on the underwear, but it's actually like a paste. Like a...
Paste?
Oh, look, they've done a good job of keeping it decent. Nice, good job, guys.
Respectful.
Respectful. Why are there humans in these things, by the way? That's freaky.
Are they humans? Or are they the robots where you wouldn't be able to tell the difference?
That's a very good point.
I'm not going to lie, I've had somebody come in and tell us a couple of, like, try and do post-spoilers. And I will be honest with you, everything they said seemed very obvious to me from the beginning. So I was kind of like, okay, cool, babe. Like,
Yeah.
I'm playing it for the experience, not for, like, the twist. This is not M. Night Shyamalan's film. Everything's been quite clearly implied. Why the fuck are you flying?
Dude, that's so weird. I hate it.
It's Mothman's much less attractive sister.
Much less attractive, that's the thing.
Have you ever seen Mothman's ass?
No, I've not. Has he got it? Is he packing? You ever thought you'd be Googling Mothman's ass live on stream, Em?
Of course I did.
Mothman's ass.
Of course I did.
Oh shit. What's capable of this kind of brutality?
You are expressing sympathy for a corpse, Major.
Okay.
It's mutilated body. You had sympathy for people just
I'm ready to show you Mothman's ass any second now.
Make sure your weakness for women
Okay.
doesn't come back.
I'm ready to see Mothman's ass.
Okay, so for clarity, this is what the statue of Mothman looks like from the front. All right, he's
Right.
already a bit of a daddy. They've given him moth chest hair.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
He's got abs.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of a scary face.
Yeah. Well, you know, they can't all be winners.
That's respectable.
Right.
But then
But then.
these are the moth cheeks.
The moth cheek.
Mothman's cheek and juicy, statuesque ass.
That is.
I'm just saying she's less
Literally
attractive
statuesque.
than Mothman, is all I'm saying.
You ain't wrong, Em. You ain't wrong. That's
Thank
all I'm
you.
gonna say.
Thank you, and now we all know. Seriously, though.
To bite your ass later.
Something's
fucking
definitely
funny.
wrong with you, Charles. I'm gonna ask Section out to calibrate you.
Where am I supposed to go? Sim,
So I
how you
spent
doing, Sim?
£5,000 on a new PC.
Oh!
What?
Oh!
What are you doing with this PC?
Well, I need like a big baller alarm. £5,000?
Fucking hell, Sim.
Woo!
Jesus.
How much more have you got to go, do you reckon? I think we've got like probably like an hour and a half, something like that. Something in that vicinity.
So I need to find a
You
thing.
need you need one of the cookies.
What just hurt me? Oh.
This evil son of a bitch.
So let's see. Can we find the cookie? What have we got to loot? Got all
Yeah,
these
hopefully we
things
don't
over
have to
here.
let out any of these creatures and like battle them or something. Yeah, you got the rainbow mug, Simmer. You wanted to treat yourself? I mean, that is a treat.
Dude, that is a
Good for
big
you,
treat. Yeah,
though.
no, awesome, bro. Like, fuck yeah, treat yourself. Just that's a lot of money on a PC. Holy shit, it's very
What's
like.
it? Do you want to show off?
Yeah, you can show off your stats if you want.
Mm-hmm. Why does Jake Paul want to fight Tommy Fury? I don't know.
Are you asking? I mean, I have no idea.
Don't know. Probably because it will make him lots of money. That's probably the reason. I think that's the reason he does anything.
Probably lots of money. I would say that.
Boss of Heat asks, Fred!
Yes.
What's your opinion of the twins?
They're clearly very sexual. They're like, yeah, they're cool.
Yeah,
I think it's a little bit gratuitous. But also I'm not that upset by it.
No, I mean, yeah. It's just
It's like whatever. Like, I haven't really fought the twins yet, by the way. The twins are actually the end of the game. Everyone keeps on being like, "Have you fought the twins yet?" And I'm like, "That's the end. That's like the end of the entire game."
yeah, we literally had to look at to why people were like, "Are you? Do you know about the twins?" And we were like, "No, what?"
No.
I am filing a complaint.
About what?
I would. I'd file a complaint.
Stockhousen's disgusting behavior. I was injured, but could have been saved. I was bleeding out and begged him for help. But that stock of yours, and I know you're calling him that ironically, just passed me by. He asked one of these robot ballerinas to step in my throat so that I'd stop making noise. And I died.
Oh dear.
Stock really is a piece of shit, isn't he?
Precisely.
Oof.
Precisely, my dear.
Nice, Simmer. That's a really good PC.
I ask you to bring this matter to light. Please air the issue with your superiors. It's just
Nice.
shameful. I'm not asking for myself. It's too late for me.
Who did you order
But it is the
from?
matter of the facility's reputation. He is the assistant to the chief administrator.
There's Boss of Heat. There's so much dialogue. Too much, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's the only thing I've not liked about like streaming this is not that I don't like any dialogue, but because it's. I understand why they've done it the way they've done it because they don't want constant cutscenes. But it would almost be a bit more satisfying if sometimes it was cutscenes rather than everything happening on top of each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. 100%. I fully agree. It
Because
can be a little bit overwhelming.
And especially when the quippy dialogue is in the same place.
Rogan has no.
Cool. Well, that'll be against electric
Upgrades.
dudes, not
Yeah.
against leafy dudes. But yeah, yeah, I would prefer cutscenes to just lots of dialogue. Because the thing is, as well, is sometimes really important dialogue is shown or like portrayed in the same way as the like quippy just having a chat dialogue. So sometimes you go, oh wait, am I missing something really important here?
Yeah.
And you might be, but you might also think that they're just having a little argument about like whether or not being a glove is cool, you know?
Yeah, it's weird.
But yeah, I think that the thing is, right, my feelings about the twins from a perspective of them obviously being like overly sexualized
Yes.
is I feel like that's part of the game in the sense that they had the whole bit where they were like, oh, are they more than just dancers? And yeah, they are, and that's what the rich people have been doing with them. So it's just, you know, all about the kind of non-working class people basically doing whatever they want and manipulating the system to get whatever they want. But that being said, they don't necessarily need to have the camera panning over their ass the whole time for us to know that.
Game ago, you've been playing this game with no upgrades.
Oh
That's
my god!
funny.
Yes, upgrades are really good.
Yeah, they make a big difference.
Also, if you're struggling with like killing enemies, so I saw you said you killed the first ball boss, and honestly, it's such a fun boss. But if you're having trouble with enemies, it's definitely worth looking with the like L thing to see what they're weak against.
She's gonna get run over again.
Oh my god, can you make it get run over? No, not you. Okay. Oh, I dodged.
I'm trying to make it get run over.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, there's everyone!
Oh, no!
I actually instantly died. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I thought I died, but I didn't die. Okay, so there's like multiple high-level enemies here. That's cool. That's cool. We don't need to live. We don't care about that sort of stuff. Okay, now he's vomiting all over me. This is a lovely...
This is delightful.
Delightful. Oh, God. Chat.
Nice! Upgrading to one-handed heals is good.
Not happy.
Jeez, this is insane. Also, did you see that? Did anyone else see that dead guy sit up and then go lie back down? For a second, he was sat up. It's so cute.
What?
A little scared rabbit thing.
This guy's cute?
Not the emote.
I know,
No, the emote. I'm sorry.
He's getting knocked over a lot, but I don't know if that's doing any damage.
The music's really good.
The music's so fucking good. Damn it.
Oh my god, you're getting messed up. They're bullying you. This is active bullying situation. Dude, that does nothing.
Does nothing.
Does absolutely nothing.
How?
This is what the next Fallout should have been, not 76. Dude, I actually don't know if I have played a game on stream that was as bad with as much hype as Fallout 76.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, we play a lot of new games when they come out, so it's not like I haven't had a disappointing release before. And I'm also not somebody who's like, I am critical of games to the extent that if I think something isn't to my taste or isn't very good, fine. But I can usually find something that I find enjoyable out of it. But Fallout 76 was the most insanely broken, like, embarrassing game I have ever seen
boring as
released.
well. Like, dull.
Boring, shit, just awful. Honestly, as somebody who had never played a previous Fallout, I was disappointed. And I'm like, dude, if I had been a Fallout fan, I would have been fully heartbroken. Yeah, no, I'm sure it is a lot better now, but it's not a indie, right? It's not a game that didn't have the budget or didn't have the time or didn't have the talent and expertise, you know? Sometimes I will give a game, like, even with, what's the one I said I won't play again? No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky.
Even with No Man's Sky, and it had a big publisher, it didn't actually have a big developer, and so I understand that to an extent, the mistakes made were more in terms of advertising the game than in terms of what the game was. Like, it definitely had issues, but I'm still not playing it, but I was more understanding of the fact that, okay, that was actually by a smaller dev, and they were trying to, you know, and basically PlayStation were like, yo, we can make bank off this, and started advertising it like it was a AAA. But that being said, Fallout had no excuses whatsoever.
No, Fallout 76 was a cash grab, and I know a lot of people will go back to games. I know a lot of people go back to games and revisit them and be like, but it's better now. But for me, personally, I get this mindset of like, no, you fucked me over once.
Yeah, especially as a streamer. It's not like I own the game, I bought the game, and I'm willing to revisit it next year and the year after. Like, if I'm playing the game, I'm kind of promoting it, and I've got other shit to play, you know?
Okay. That was a rough fucking boss fight. That was tough.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is the best game I've ever played. Yes! That is literally what Fred said a while ago. He basically, he said just in terms of like how well the game was put together, like whether or not it's your personal favorite game is whatever, like favorite is kind of a different thing. But in terms of like a game that was just incredibly well put together, really well made, just sincerely did everything it promised really well, like, yeah, it was good.
Yeah, like it was. I think it's the most well-made game of all time.
Yeah.
Like by a lot. I think Red Dead was just. It's a masterpiece, really.
Yeah. I actually felt really bad for the people who played Fallout 76. I like genuinely did, because they, like, if you loved Fallout, especially because 4 and like New Vegas was so popular and people loved them so much, it was such like a slap in the face to the people who like are so like the people who were like so invested and so into it. I don't know, it made me really sad.
No, yeah, super agree.
It's basically like I went through that. That's my Hobbit. You know, I went through that with the Hobbit.
Yeah, the Hobbit, man.
Because Lord of the Rings is my
Have we
thing,
spoken
you
about
know?
the fact that they're making more?
No, I'm not talking about it.
They're making more Lord of the Rings films. I can't believe they're making more. I can't believe they're doing more.
Yeah, can we also just take a moment to say like F to Carl? He said he bought the special edition of Fallout 76. Carl, we don't do pre-orders.
Never pre-order.
No one can be trusted.
Never pre-order. Jeez.
Did you get the plastic bag? You know the canvas bag they promised you and it came out plastic?
I forgot about that entirely.
I'd never forget. Yeah, the merch was so much drama.
Oh, I forgot about the fucking plastic bag.
I will play Little Nightmares. Usually during October, we'll do like kind of spooky game season, and we'll play a bunch of scary games. And last year what we did was we actually had a big wheel of games, and when we finished, once we played one, we spun to see what we were going to play next. And I actually had Little Nightmares on there, but it didn't come up last time. This is way too badass. This is way too badass. Yo, thank you for the 1K likes on TikTok. All the engagements and the shares and stuff, especially when the lives just started. Super helpful. Really nice. Pre-ordered Kickstart for Elite Dangerous. Scotty, that was self-harm. Because no one who saw that thought that game was ever going to be done. Okay, that's not even stupidity. You knew. You just hoped.
You blind
You let
blind
your
hope.
shape you.
The most badass puzzle of all time.
Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do like a, you know, when you do tier 2 and tier 3 subs, you get some perks. I'm gonna be like, you get a Fremily plastic bag. You lost control?
Lost a little bit of control, yeah.
It's gonna be okay, Fred. Don't panic. The awesome music ended, so it's no longer the most badass puzzle ever done. Nice.
Figured it out. How good is that music, though? God. I've got a save point here. I do like the fact the game gives me a lot of save points.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Oh, you can just reset it?
Reset what?
Those ones, it's RNG based apparently, so you can just reset it if it's difficult.
Oh, really? Oh, I had no idea.
Whoa! Okay, these doors have always looked like China, but now it's boobies too.
I never even noticed that. My God.
How do you not notice?
I don't know. I'm not a pervert like you am.
What can I say? I saw what I saw. Can you do finishers? No, there's no finishers.
There's takedowns from behind.
Yeah.
That's it though.
I did 2 pre-orders. One I won for free, so no harm. And one I had to beg to get it. They were both shit. It was Roller Coaster Tycoon World and Theme Park Studios. Oh, that's sad. When you're like fully committed to all the games in the genre, I'm not gonna lie, I find it very sad that so many games have lost so much personality, because I was a Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 girl, you know, I was a Sims 2 girl and other games like that. I love me a management sim, always have. When I could get access to those, because we had a PC, I once actually had a Sims game. And as you know, there were no video games in my house. I'm not sure what happened to the game eventually. I think it was removed. But I got to play that a lot. And I played Theme Hospital. And I really like the theory of like all the 2-point hospital kind of games they've been making in 2-point campus. But they just don't have the personality. They're not as like committed to the bit. And that bums me out. And it's the same as the roller coaster games and stuff like that. Like, they're just not as like crazy. They don't give you as much freedom to murder everybody and things like that. God, it's really going off, bro.
It really is.
Is it over?
What's these things? These things will fuck you up.
And it's not like it's... Oh my god, they will. And it's not like they're bad. They're just not as good. And when you're trying to remind me of a thing that I love, you better be as good as that thing, you know? Which is kind of sad.
And these things just don't die.
No, whoa! What do you think these things were for?
Surgery, I think.
I feel like they must have been like a... I was thinking you use it for like your bikini wax or something, you know? I need a full body shave and it's like shink, shink, shink.
Alright, for one.
Take your bets, chat. Surgery. Wow! See? You're about to get a Brazilian.
I can now shock those... I can now shock the things that make the... These dudes keep on coming to repair, and it's so annoying, but I know that's the point. That's like literally part of the plot, but still. What's producing you? Where are you coming from? I've killed this. Would you please? Let's just get out of here. Let's get out of here, chat. Any loot?
But it's the same with like The Sims. The Sims used to be so much more like a farce, and now it just takes itself very seriously. And it's like, oh, now it's like, oh, you can buy your H&M clothes in The Sims, and I'm like, no.
What's aiming at me? Oh,
That dinner plate has gone mental.
okay. Wait, I'm just trying to get through the game because I want to complete it today.
We will complete it today. We got so much time. You don't need to rush.
Sort of get lost again, Em.
You won't get lost.
You're gonna get lost
You're
again.
not going to get lost again. It was only one.
That was
one
traumatic.
moment. I know. Yo. Pretty sure it just clicked my fucking... What's this bone? The one that's floating about doing nothing? My collarbone.
Yeah. You just clicked your
How
collarbone.
does a collarbone
This
click?
is
Explain
fun.
that to me.
Setting off as a decent guy.
Who's
How can you let
sus
this
in the
happen?
game?
Either us or the glove. I can't tell.
Codename P3.
Either we are the bad guy and we just don't know it yet, or the glove is like actually like the fucking evil douchebag behind everything.
That's pretty solid, KHMP. If you bought GTA 4 for like all the loot and the extra stuff, and you actually still use a bunch of it, I'm sad I don't like GTA. It's just not for me.
Yeah, I didn't like it. We played it for a bit and we did try to do a couple of missions and stuff like that, but the missions, I don't know, I just found it really like
It's really boring.
not for me, you know.
Yeah.
But then things can just be not for me.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's not like, oh, it's bad. It just wasn't my taste, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Game Pass. I agree. I don't think the glove is a problem. I think we're sus.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the game is kind of like leading us to believe that. I don't know. I think it might just be a combination of things. I think maybe it's going to be the ending's going to be not as clear cut as we expect. It's going to be pretty like actually like a bit messy.
Authorization.
Like everyone's the arsehole sort of thing.
No.
What?
I was reacting to what you were saying.
I thought you read something.
No, I'm looking at the screen.
So let's
Granny
put...
sus 2. She's also a ring golem. Yeah, but she needs the ring C2. Okay, think about it. Yes, Granny is sus and she wants the ring. But the ring stops the robots from being part of the collective. And if she's some sneaky underground warrior woman, she needs to have her shit not be in the collective. Yeah, we did play High on Life a bit.
Yeah, I didn't finish it because then the guy turned out to be a massive weirdo.
Can we share Emily?
That's not really up to
I
me,
would
is it?
address that question to me.
Yeah.
And, you know, what have you got? What are you offering? You know?
What can you bring?
What are you bringing to the table? But I like it as well because we don't really know who is, who's right and who's good and who's bad. It definitely gives that feeling that I think you get in very authoritarian states where you don't know, like, who's selling you out, who's telling the truth, who's doing what. That went well.
It went alright.
You got vaporized. You know, the feeling of like your neighbors might all be spying on you and stuff like that.
Stop lasering me, bitch.
The answer is no. I'll keep lasering you.
Forever.
Hi, Expert Jay. How you doing?
Alright, now we got some more. Whoa, his face is gone.
He's still gonna try and laser you though.
Okay, it does a bit of damage. The railgun's not that good. I might put it back in the pocket. Who's shooting at me now?
See, Telly, you need to get some. You need to get your phone just for chat, just so you can be like, I'm quipping while the cat's asleep on me. Cats are not movable. Cats are immovable. That's just fact. You're my favorite to watch live. I thought I was getting personal compliments. I'm just kidding.
There.
Yay! Thanks.
Me and Emily. This might shock you, but me and Emily are good fucking streamers, man.
This plot is no different to the English Civil War. I mean, Fred would know. We did some like ancestry thing on him. We went back on his family tree like way back.
Yeah, true.
And on the only line that we could trace, it took him all the way back to a guy called, I think it's Henry Martin.
Henry Martin.
Who signed the documentation to behead King Charles II.
Because he thought that the monarchy was bad and that every man and woman, maybe not woman, but every person, every citizen should get a vote.
Let's be honest.
And I was like, man, my ancestor was based.
That was based. But he eventually, the king's head did get chopped off, and then he got arrested for regicide, which is king killing, and then spent the rest of his life in a tower, where Fred's great grandfather was conceived.
You can't really
with the scullery maid.
You can't be really. Yeah, true. You can't really be too mad at that because whilst he did get arrested for regicide, and you can say that's bullshit. I mean, he did do it.
He did it. Would you say we're small streamers? I would say we're small streamers. Potentially medium. Like.
I mean, okay, in the grand scheme of things, we're fucking enormous streamers.
Yes.
But in like the terms of like the professional world, I would say we are small, verging on the possibility of medium.
It's medium.
Schmedium.
But I would also say that as variety streamers...
Ow!
Wow! As variety streamers, that's one of the hardest categories of streaming to grow in. So on that front, like, we get more viewers than most people doing comparable types of streams.
Yeah.
Then at the same time...
Okay, just turn that twice, it was done.
Everybody knows Fremily. I don't think they do. If they do, where are they, babe?
I mean, honestly, imagine if like we have like what, like 70,000 followers, something like that. Imagine if they all turned back in one day. That'd be funny. Just randomly, all 70,000 people were sort of like, "Oh, I fancy watching Family today."
Yeah, but like realistically, most streamers that you would watch are much bigger than us because obviously, if most people only watch like a couple of streamers who have like 50,000 viewers or something, you know, every now and again. So for them, we would be really small. But like sometimes that's a complaint people have about streamers.
Shovel!
Quick! Feet picks!
Ah!
Quick!
Oh, I'm getting kicked.
Get some fun. You gotta get your feet out, chat! Disaster!
I thought there was something on the bottom of my foot then, but it's just a little pattern.
Look at the size.
She
of
once
that
said feet
fucking
pics are on
thing.
sub and then tier 3
What is
sub,
it?
so I've got to provide. I hope that did it for you.
Oh, I'm not feeling good about this,
I just also wanted to say chat.
Chat.
That was a tier 3 sub over on Twitch. When we get tier 3 subs, we do game giveaways. So if you'd like to win a free game, make sure you're following, type in !enter.
Exactly. Come over to Twitch, follow the stream, !enter, you can win a free game.
It's not about big or small. It's about
And
the
of
loyalty.
skeletons. That thing isn't going to attack us, is
The
it?
reason why I say I think the glove is the problem is because thus far he's been very helpful, very calm, and very sort of like, and I think we're being gaslit the fuck.
Specimens here currently lack any neural
That would be
polymer
stressful.
brain tissue
Impossible.
structure.
Yeah,
They are
somebody in
nothing
chat
but
just said that they
polymer
thought the
bodies at
ring...
this
Oh,
time.
yeah.
They cannot move.
I'll let them talk.
Still, they're freaking massive. Are they for planets with low gravity?
Some are, while others are for planets with high gravity. Research is being conducted for all scenarios. In one of the vats, you can even see attempts to breed an organism capable of living in the oceans of Jupiter.
Nice.
Damn.
I've got the feeling, says Francis, that the glove is representing a devil because it is leading you, which being a victim.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I just think the glove is... I mean, we don't know who the glove is. We don't know what the glove's intentions are. And no one else has a glove, which I've
My
noticed.
friend.
And it makes me a little bit sus. Oh, the head.
Oh my god, I forgot we've been carrying around this man's head the whole time.
Lots of streamers are afraid to play a variety of games, even don't play games because of their viewers might not like it. If you're a big streamer, playing variety is fantastic. If you're a small streamer, playing variety is terrible. Sephonicus won Spirit Farewell Edition. Congratulations, Sephonicus, wherever you may be. And but yeah, small streamers actually read chat. I mean, and honestly, me and Emily could read a chat that's twice the size because obviously there's two of us. So you know, if someone can only read up to 500 viewers, we could probably read up to 1,000 viewers. At the same time, I can't really blame big streamers for not reading their chat because man, that shit goes by fast.
But that's also why we've been posting on like other platforms. We've been posting YouTube videos over on Fremily Clips pretty much every day. And we've been.
My hope is to get the stream to the point where we have like maybe 1,000 viewers on average. I feel like at that point we'll probably have like plenty of subs. We'll have like a nice community. Yeah, I mean, and we'll be able to like really like invest more. Maybe get a bigger place with like a studio rather than streaming out of our living room.
Yeah.
And then I could actually do more stuff. Like I've got this idea for a streaming studio in my head that I want to do, but there's not enough room.
Yeah. Fred wants essentially like a two-sided studio where one side is like the way the stream is now, right? Where we've got all of the monitors and the cameras and stuff facing out that way. And on the other side of it, we have like a console setup with cameras on a sofa. So for like chilled out streams and chilled out games, even like this, we could be mic'd up, sat on the sofa, like chilling and playing with like nice lighting and stuff. And then when we're playing like proper mouse and keyboard stuff, we could come over here, which is cool, right? But it doesn't work.
Gwyn Bleed. Yeah, we've had a good day so
We've
far.
had a great
It's actually been a
one.
really nice Saturday.
Yeah,
Sorry, Fred, there aren't 1,000 nice people in the world. When you get that many viewers, it's all trash.
there are.
It's the problem is that me and Emily are very picky about the people we keep in chat. Like,
Yeah.
if people are like bigoted or like casually racist or sexist and stuff like that, we tend to just get rid of those people pretty quick because I think one of the biggest things that streamers do that burn them out. And this is like advice to anyone who wants to become a streamer, is basically have a chat room that they don't like being in. When you have a chat room you don't like being in, it can sometimes make burnout happen even faster. Whereas I love you guys. All of you guys are actually fucking sick. You guys are all like have lovely opinions. Am I allowed in chat? Yes. You have thus far been delightful.
You've been fine. I mean, like, this is the thing is, I don't go out my way looking to ban people.
No.
I assume that everybody who wants to chat and hang out is looking to have a good time, have a laugh, chat about video games, chat about the world. Like, you know, I'm not even sitting here being like, we all have to have the same opinion. But the amount of time that people spend just being absolute dicks.
Online. It's the internet, you know what I mean?
You know?
What is Atomic Heart even about? It's about a robotic uprising in a sort of like 1950s Cold War era, but yet successful Soviet Union, the USSR. And it turns out that the robot uprising is actually from nefarious intent. It might not just be rogue AI. It looks like it might be, a conspiracy.
Ooh, Ooh, yeah, it's not. That's where we're at.
The twins.
Oh god. Dude, they're gonna kick your ass.
Yeah.
I feel really bad for this guy. Kind of. I mean, he did kill like loads of people. He did basically start a genocide, but I still feel kind of bad for him.
I like the one's little jacket.
Yeah, it's
One
really
of the
nice.
twins has like a little jacket. It looks nice.
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances.
You don't need to justify nurturing a good community.
Thanks.
True.
We used to be thick as thieves, you know?
But honestly, there's nothing
But
worse.
Victor made too many bad calls.
No, look at him. You know when you're hanging out in a community and then people just
Now
get
look at him.
super toxic about something and you're like, oh, there's nothing worse than that feeling. It's shit.
I hate that feeling, especially when it's someone you've known for a while.
Thanks to Dr. Sechenov's brilliance. We don't have to lose all of Petrov's knowledge.
So unnecessary.
Yeah, it really is.
I guess robots don't really mind being upside down.
No.
That robot got booty.
She do.
I think people keep on talking about the robots and their sexiest parts, right? And like, not to like, it's objectification is quite strong.
Mm-hmm.
But if we are going to objectify them,
And she's literally an object.
yeah, the sexiest part of those robots is definitely the hips. Everyone's always going on like, oh, the bust, which is the booty. I'm like, it's the hips. The hips are the sexiest bit. Let's carry on.
There you go. That's Fred's opinion. Fred's like, just so you all know,
We'll
you're
be
wrong.
able to return the robots to their previous state.
Where she,
once
the
assimilation-
human gal,
Already dead, you creep.
ticks out.
Keep your hands off him.
Yes! Do it! Woo!
Oh!
Ow!
Oh shit!
Oh my god, what a legend. That was his XGF. Ah.
What's this? Is
That's
this
a
the
good
polymer?
girl. I'm worried that he was jammed the whole time. Oh my god, no, it's crawling into him. It's going to take him over.
The jam! Chat, the jam is evil. You'll never eat raspberry jam again.
Look, his eyes have gone white. He's gone psycho mode. This is what happened last time. Probably.
And we
maybe.
woke up and everyone was dead.
Yeah. I forgot about that kind of. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, we woke up and everyone had died.
Oh my god.
Am I a bunny again?
Establishing connection.
Connection?
The professor
Dude, we're totally a robot.
Yeah.
hadn't slept in 3 days. I don't wanna. Sleeping pills, bottle of vodka.
Ah!
Why not both at the same time, huh? You know I don't like that stuff.
Ooh.
My brain is a fortress. You know, when I was a boy,
My father took me into the city.
so my mother left Atlanta. It helped him.
Oh god.
Oh, now I'm stuck.
The light interfered with
Fuck.
my
Yeah, good reference,
I
Max
didn't
Payne.
like children's books for the same reason. All those colorful pictures.
God, Max Payne was a good game.
They were real. Exactly. The books in my father's library were interesting. History, medicine,
It's me.
theoretical physics. Science doesn't try to make the world safer or prettier. It doesn't lie to us. It just gives us the facts. So, I knew what I had to train for.
Nope, can't go that way.
Discovery. A monster.
Ah, here we go.
Dark. Behaves predictably. It can be studied. A monster in
Oh my
the
god,
wild
look, it changed right as we went upstairs.
is therefore unpredictable.
Is this like our dream? Are we dreaming?
Dangerous.
I mean, obviously we are.
Very much.
Oh, we're back here. Alright, so we went through that door. Time to go through this door.
Do you understand, my boy?
What?
Hey, turn out the light. Yeah.
Reconstructing illumination.
What is that? What is that?
Scary, fluffy dog head thing.
With a giant tail.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's scary. Oh, what the fuck? Dude,
Oh,
this is
that-
so freaky.
Yeah. Oh man, that sucks if you're on PS4.
What's
With
that?
everyone else on, you have to buy the game proper money.
Oh, really? Because you haven't got Xbox Game Pass.
You are fluffy again.
Really?
Is the blob calling you?
I'm not sure, but someone's telling me to come.
Fred has plunged into the hole. Okay, so
What was
that's
I
not where
supposed
to
to
go. Yeah.
Okay, just supposed to jump. I thought I was supposed to hold onto the
Yeah,
pole.
yeah, it's not yellow, so no. Oh my god, it's the fridge! Yes, this is on Game Pass.
Has the fridge interfaced with us?
Ooh.
Oh, there's the fucking
Deal.
drill.
If you're not a bunny, are you a dog?
I don't know what I am.
What hands are these, chat?
I'm a fluffer, whatever I am. Wait, no. Ignore what I just said, chat, please. Wait, no.
Nice job. Clip it. No. Look, I know we need to do a new stream intro, but that does not need to be in it.
What? Wake up.
Oh my god, this thing again.
Whoa, that threw me off. That made me feel like I was moving when I wasn't. Ah! Yeah, we woke up.
Made it! Made it!
I think the glove is the ones slaughtering people because it connects to the character.
Do you think?
Maybe.
Son of a bitch.
Maybe it takes over.
Charles,
Wake
where's
up,
Larissa?
Dr.
She
Freeman.
hid before the
Wake up
explosion.
and smell
So
the
what happened to
ashes.
Stuck?
Stockhausen was knocked into a vat of polymer by the explosion and is now deceased.
You hypocrite. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Some doctor you are, you grenade-tossing bitch.
Petrov and Filatova are cut from the same cloth. There can be no doubt about that.
Dude, do we have
Whatever.
any survivors?
We gotta find a way out.
Just gonna
That
be
was
us left
crazy.
with the twins.
Well, at least that poor guy's head didn't get fucked with.
Is there nothing in here? No. Okay. Can we leave? Nope. I just want to get the fuck out of here. Here we go. Elevator.
Elevate me.
Let's leave.
Let's get the heck out.
If you ever find yourself in a room covered in blood,
Got
chat,
killed by a
leave.
grenade.
I'm so sorry that happened. I didn't want any of this, but none of it matters right now.
So what does matter, you crispy-ass critter?
We have to meet. You need to see this with your
Crispy
own eyes.
ass
I'll show you
critter.
everything.
What's
What do you mean
happening?
by everything.
Yeah, tell the
You
truth.
trust Sechenov too much, but he's keeping you in the dark. You have no idea what's really going on. You need to see it with your own eyes or you're not gonna believe it.
You got that right. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
You will understand when you see it. I have proof. I'll be waiting in the Academy of Consequences. The
You're
entrance
such
is inside
trash.
the lighthouse. Trust nobody.
I don't.
Trust nobody.
Okay.
I've never played Security Breach. I've not even heard of it. Is it new?
Saving data.
Okay.
I'm literally loving Francesco in TikTok chat who's like, trust no one, not even the glove. You're like the biggest anti-glove conspiracy theorist, and I love it.
Should I change up?
Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, no, we never played it.
Should I change up my abilities?
What, the end of the game?
Yeah.
Do what you think is best.
Because I haven't really used mass telekinesis at all. So I think I'm going to go for the shield.
Yeah, I don't really want to play Five Nights at Freddy's because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like whatever. It's a bit like Roblox,
Yeah.
you know? It's a bit like a kid.
It-
It's like too kiddie.
I agree. It's very for kids.
And also, isn't the guy who made it like a bit of a dick? So I'm
Is
like,
he?
I think I'm correct. So I'm like, whatever, you know? Kind of old beams. I obviously haven't been able to like avoid it entirely. It has been around for a long time. I mean, I will say it's better than that frigging Poppy's Playtime game, which is literally Five Nights at Freddy's, but shorter and worse. But they were already like selling toys before the game even came out because they knew the kids would like it. What are you picking?
I'm just trying to get some points back so I can maybe do. So I've I've got shield now,
Yeah.
and then I probably want to get. I'm gonna try frostbite. I think
Frostbite sounds good.
frostbite. I think was good before. When the glove's reserves are depleted, it produces a cryopolymer from your bloodstream instead. Do not want that. Frozen targets receive additional damage when the freeze effect ends. The cryojet spray neutralizes incoming fire damage. There's a lot of the robots in this use fire, so speeds up. Yeah, we'll get that as well, and then I think we can afford this last one as well.
How'd you take a bathroom break with a cyber glove? I guess you use the other hand for respect, you know, so as not to mistreat Charles.
My God, could you imagine? Maybe it'd be his honor, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
You said you would...
Oh no, we just missed plot. Said we'd make a decision.
What the fuck's this?
Whose whale is this?
Is that even a whale?
That crazy ass pump thing killed that whale. Damn.
I've got to fight this.
The latest design in the field of...
Oh no.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Isn't that what I just said?
Oh no!
Get over here, you little fucker.
Oh god. What do you reckon?
Let's use this. Oh, it dodged me.
You still hit it. It still did some damage. Yeah, that's good. That's doing good damage. Bad news, that's doing absolutely nothing.
Damn, okay. Back to the shotgun, I guess. Reload!
This glove is insane. I mean, this ball is insane.
You killed the whale, dude! Can't just go around killing whales.
No, whales
that ain't
are
cool.
cool.
Mate, I hate this. This is terrifying. He's on the other side now. He's gonna try and jump on my head. Sorry, we can dodge. The shotgun's doing some damage, right? Em?
Yeah, the railgun was better.
Really? Okay. What about the rocket launcher?
That was great.
Yeah? Okay, we're gonna use some rockets, guys.
Yeah, they were both really good. I think railgun rocket launcher is definitely the combo.
What the fuck?
What did you just do?
Oh, it's got polymer in it. Woo!
That's nasty as hell. Doesn't even seem like you can hit it with the hammer.
Yeah, I'm missing a lot.
Yeah, you're just missing it. Which is not your fault. Just
Trying to freeze it. Oh god, that's looks like he's infected with a fucking
got a disease. Not that gun. That is literally no damage.
Oh, it's like effective, like it's like a Last of Us robot.
Yeah, it's really gross.
Don't like that, not one bit. No.
Yeah, that did something.
Yeah? It's got to jump every time I want to hit it.
Yeah. You probably got full energy again now.
Not yet, it's bottom right.
Is it the little blue thing?
Yeah. Dodged it. Oh, I'm fucking
That was very good.
professional. I'm gonna hit it once more. Pull out the railgun.
Nice. Oh god. Ooh. I see you, Code.
Oh boy. I forgot I had the shield.
Dang. Oh.
It's kind of funny when you put the shield when you pull the shield out, you you can see through the water. That's funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god! That's funny. That's a bug. We found a bug trap.
I'm a beta tester.
We're real gamers.
Damn it.
Fred just unlocked the shield. Normal day in the USSR. True.
Yeah, Ohio, Russia.
Oh!
I'm gonna finish him off with style, chat.
Get him!
Oh boy.
Shit. Way! Oh! Oh god.
Oh,
You on psycho mode again? What?
did I die?
Do not touch.
Hola.
Don't touch
¿Cómo está?
me.
My balls!
Granny's either.
Alright. Hey, we nearly got fucking...
Murked.
We got castrated. Well... Okay, that wasn't the worst boss ever. That was actually a pretty right boss. That was not too bad. Oh, look, convenient handholds.
Yeah, did he just blow this up for you?
Yeah.
Thanks, babe, or I'd have been stuck down here.
Do you know that the main character's a robot? I've already guessed.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty obvious
But-
from, like, the very first second. But why are you coming in spoiling?
I was gonna say, but
That's very
that would be a
cringe.
ban-worthy comment. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you have any apologies? Or should I strike you down? I'd like to know what your thoughts are. No, honestly, the amount of time that people, even though we talk to everybody in chat, will still post shit specifically for attention.
Yeah.
Very embarrassing.
It's like, hey, did you know spoilers? And it's like, no, but like, you know, if I didn't know, yeah, spoiling. Very not cool. There we go. I took 3 attempts.
Yo, you should get bound binds. Let's do it.
I didn't know if I
Yo, chat's the top of the hour giveaway. And at the top of the hour every hour, you get to win a free game. Type exclamation mark enter. Make sure you are following.
I was gonna say bring explosive too. The boss fight in the end really helps. All right. Explosives seem to do good against everything though.
Because of one person's private ambitions.
You in the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings?
Yeah, true. Oh my god! What are you doing?
Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives.
Oh no, it's suspicious.
Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
I don't know if that was the right move.
No, I don't think it was. I am sus.
I think we should have given it to Granny Xena.
I am sus of the glove, man.
Oh no, the glove's getting sus. But I love the glove. No! No! The robots are uprising. God damn it.
Yeah, I think the glove's sus, guys.
Chat, I'd like to know your opinions on the glove. Charles.
Did I have a choice
you've
but to
been my
throw it?
friend. No, you didn't, right?
No, I didn't press anything, so I don't think I had a choice.
No, it just threw it.
I think that's like pot.
So,
Oh,
chat,
boy.
type 1 if you think sus.
Are they aiming at my junk?
If you think he's sus. Type 2 if you trust Charles.
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory.
Okay.
Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status.
Timothy, congrats on winning a free game.
He said combat mode had been disabled.
He was lying. Obviously. He was lying.
Combat mode's been disabled. Bang, bang, bang.
Congratulations, Eternal Threads for code.
Oh no! Ah, good game.
He's getting rid of you. So you shouldn't you shouldn't trust
That's
people.
Timothy Molinari one.
What did I say?
You said wooden code.
Well, Wooden Code was talking at the same time. It threw me off. Oh, I quit. I'm a bad streamer.
No, you're a good streamer.
I'm a bad streamer. I can't read chat. I don't know who won the games.
Let's wait for him to finish speaking before I move forward.
Yeah.
Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir. What now?
Come back to Chalamet, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger
This
that.
is so sus.
On my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Philoptova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't
Yeah,
going
let's
to
meet
like
with her.
it, you know.
So don't tell him.
So he said the robots are no longer evil. They're evil though.
This is. Am I damaging them?
Hail Carnage! Welcome back. How are you? I think
Hell
you
Carnage.
shouldn't shoot them.
Second month in a row. Thank you very much. Oh, fucking 9.
I think you shouldn't shoot them. I think
Okay.
when you shoot them, you make them angry.
Ah, okay.
And then they defend themselves. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes. I will just move forward,
Just
I guess.
move forward.
How's everyone doing today, guys? How's TikTok chat? How's Twitch chat? How you guys doing?
It's been ages since you've been on Twitch. Well,
Well,
welcome
back, dude. It's good to have you.
Happy to have the sub count go up 1. Try diplomacy.
The access
Right.
code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's
See, you're fine.
neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned.
Oh no,
to
they
their
got the
normal
code out of his
status.
head. Even though we blew that man up. How is that possible?
I guess that's the future. Well, not the future. This is the science of this world.
What now?
Come back to Chalamet, get a checkup.
God, imagine just still being able
This
to.
is so sus.
Imagine being able to think yet still being alive.
Roger that.
He literally chopped his own head off to stop this being able to happen.
About Philoptova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him.
Don't tell him. Fred, are they hostile? Shoots anyway. I've been shooting every robot up until now, okay?
Yeah, in Fred's defense.
Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
I do not detect anyone.
That's not how
in the
physics
vicinity.
works, but okay,
Take a
game.
look around. She's got to be here.
Do you trust Dr. Philoptova?
I don't trust anyone, but she's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock and the Boston even bat an
supposed to
eye.
go.
Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic.
Oh, there's a door right below where
No
that thing
data,
is.
huh? Well, I don't have any data either. So let's go get some.
I'm in.
Nice.
Loot, we love loot. That's my loot song. Do you like it?
Yeah, I loved it. One of my favorites.
Okay, head downstairs.
Yeah, he should have known to splat his head. I just splatted.
Yeah, you gotta do the full splat.
This isn't what
Crush, destroy, smash, smosh.
I'd have had that big round robot land on my head, you know?
I mean, it feels good to sit down at last in the game.
Oh, come on.
I just started relaxing.
Great.
I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Philoptova would not have been able to initiate it.
I guess the lift is technically a robot, right?
Kind of like how
Yeah.
all those poor bastards got hacked to bits.
Imagine if the robot
that's
uprising starts and you're in the lift and it just shakes you around.
Actually,
Ah, dude, that'd be the worst.
Die!
You two are cute.
Thanks.
I can't even imagine
Oh!
what's going on there right now.
Oh, I thought it was a whale.
Sechenov asked you to
I
return.
was like, that's so cool, but it's like a ship. Oh, it's a beluga. We were on one of those in the museum.
Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off,
Not a
again,
real beluga,
she's
obviously.
gonna regret it.
And you understood
I'm
my
sick of
confusion.
playing cat and mouse with her.
You understood my confusion.
I can
Dude,
read
I'm
Russian.
stressed. I don't know who
Beluga.
to trust.
Dude, I think everyone's the arsehole. I think we're bad. I think that the Glover's bad. I think
We
the guy.
can't all be bad, okay? Like, we're clearly...
Also,
Program.
we have no memories, and I think what we have here is a what was that movie? Arnold Schwarzenegger on Mars.
Total Recall.
Total Recall. I think we have a Total Recall situation on
Not
our
me
hands.
being about to say Mars Attacks.
Yeah, I think we have a Total Recall situation.
What, where they've given him a vague background story so that he doesn't notice there's a hole.
Yeah,
Where
and
his
also,
brain should be.
yeah, who we are now is not who we were before, and who we were before was like a evil person.
What are we doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out,
How'd you get
Pedro.
your hair so long, boy?
Let me try to give
I
you
just
a
didn't get a
different
haircut.
perspective, and then you can decide how to handle
Stop
things.
going to haircuts.
Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab
cool
each other in the
haircut, man.
back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective.
Ooh.
Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
You got a thing on your head.
It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
Okay.
Our character is also very willing to be sort of like, so everyone's implanted and we can control them. What's the difference between that and just following orders?
Yeah.
And I'm like, our character doesn't really have a strong sense of morality.
No, and probably doesn't have a strong sense of doing things because he wants to. He does things because he's told to, and that's what he's used to.
I've got questions.
I've got questions.
Where are we?
Where are we?
This is the Academy of Consequences, the facility's memory, analytics center, and primary archive. The activities of all the other complexes are studied here in order to draw conclusions and generate probability matrices.
Get to the point.
The Academy has a number of interesting departments. For example, there's the Radio of the Future. By mathematically combining shortwave and quantum echoes, we can predict the music people will be listening to 50 or even 80 years into the future. But there's another very special department here called Polymerized Subject Behavioral Psychology. They're supposed to be volunteers, but...
How'd you get in here? Why didn't the Dropus stop you?
I work here. Well, I used to. Only Sechenov can revoke my access. And he's got his hands full right now.
Nice.
And I'm no threat to him.
Get to the point.
Oh my
and no
God.
more grenades or other bullshit. Any funny business at all and I'll kill you. This is your last warning.
Sure.
Lovely.
Fine. Come on. I won't waste your time.
Okay. Lead on.
The main character's a dick.
Yeah, he's such a dick.
Holy shit.
Calm down, Fred. Calm down.
It's caught me off guard.
Good God!
It just caught me off guard! I thought we were about to start freaking out again then.
Oh my God, what if we go psycho?
I'm getting sleepy. Time for a little kill.
Well, are you ready? Disable polarization.
Yo, all these people!
What the fuck?
Fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective.
Oh dear.
The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful.
The average
They all
London housing
survived.
estate?
Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it limbo.
I mean,
And
this
their bodies
sounds
are here,
good
under
drugs.
my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
Shit, that's messed up.
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Dude!
That's freaky.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
This game really glorifies the USSR, chat. It glorifies the USSR.
Holy
This is
shit.
insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
That's fucking dark.
This is not pudding.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You
How
got
close
in
are you
his
to finishing?
way.
Pretty close,
And now
boss.
it's
Of,
too
me,
late.
of boss of
Your
heat.
boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world.
This
I'm
is
sorry,
not
but
good.
If you don't understand that, you're an idiot.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh boy.
The boss would never do that.
He would, and he
When
will.
he's done it.
On Monday.
Oh, God.
Just look at
This is
look
really
at the.
hard to swallow.
Just go open your
Be
eyes, bro.
brave.
Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
Yeah, look how brave he
You're
is.
willing to turn on Sechenov.
After what you just showed me? Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
Holy moly. That was crazy. Mind is never free.
Who's talking to me?
And who's P1 and P2?
Leave the gamma on, I
Yeah.
think. It's a dark game.
Yeah.
A man could be repaired.
Oh god! No! Get out of my brain!
Ruh-roh.
What was that?
What's what?
Nothing.
Do nothing!
Digesting what I saw.
Oh no.
I just ate some peppers. Why did you help me?
Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment.
Dude, this is
Victor and I
fucked.
risked everything and you know the rest.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject
Oh god. Stop putting neurotransmitters in me.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
Jeez.
You won't even remember a thing.
We certainly do not remember a lot of things.
Business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me.
Boy.
I mean, if this all ends well.
This is not good.
Fine.
Oh, mate. Why can't I just be that guy?
Listen, about Victor,
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry? What?
Yeah, this is pretty much the end, Reese, I think. You gonna pick? Pick.
Oh, sorry.
I am sorry.
Well, I'm not. I should be, but Victor...
It was
No
tight
other
running out of
outcome was
time.
possible. It wasn't even quite him at that point. I
Welcome
don't
back,
wanna
Boss
talk
Pete.
about it.
But yeah, Reese, this is the end as far as we can tell. There's a little blob again.
Blob?
Like a floating bit of polymer.
Oh,
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna happen all over the Soviet Union, and later the whole world. Then you'll see all people stripped of their free will.
You know, free will doesn't guarantee that a person won't be a scumbag.
What? Are you justifying atrocities?
Atrocities? What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their choice. It's got nothing to do with me.
You're a
expected to be
monster.
turned into jam.
Affirmative. That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
I swear to God.
Very well.
The main
Enjoy
character
the
is
view.
not a nice person.
The thing is, I feel like he was coming around more, and then they were like, fill him with more neurotransmitters, and now he's more like, what if they came here of their own choice? It's literally like people being like, when the whole conversation about trafficking's come up recently, and everyone's like, well, is it trafficking if they got on a plane? And it's like, what the
Yes.
hell are you talking about? Like, they didn't literally get taken out of their beds, and it's like, no. People have to know what they're reasonably signing up for.
Yes. No, consent. Like full consent. Full
Yes.
like, informed consent.
Yes. Also, being like, you may become mental jam forever is not something you can consent to.
What's in here?
Like, what's the point of being chemically happy if you don't literally have an identity? Got a lot of stuff.
We're going this way, carrying on. Cool. They volunteered to have their human rights abused, so it's okay.
Yeah, literally.
The main character, he's a bit
Yeah,
of a...
literally C2. What's so frustrating is that, like, especially with all of like the misinformation going on right now about like what, you know, abuse looks like. This act of like,
Darling.
it's the same as like,
I'm
my
so sick
darling.
of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes?
Yeah,
Does
the
your
idea that the only
perception of
person
the
who's a
world
danger to you is the
change?
one jumping out of the darkness.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The boogeyman. See the
It's
blob
like,
then?
that's not how it works.
You were
Yeah,
crossing
the
into
blob.
limbo, but it can't be stopped.
I think we're hallucinating
How
that blob.
interrupted?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A
The
big,
blob. It's definitely calling out to Fred.
Right there, straight above
Fred feels
us.
the call
Do
of
you
the
see
blob.
it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
Mm-hmm.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Oh, so we're not so different from these guys after all.
Do you know what's happening with my head?
Well, basically the same as these guys.
Internal changes, Major. But your Vossod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
A what?
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Vossod polymer extension?
The Vossod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
I knew it.
Comrade Major.
Dude.
I knew it was
This will
someone.
be difficult to explain. I am
Charles, why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
It's a dead guy.
Together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now.
Sounds like a dead guy.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what we said.
Yep.
We said it was someone's identity in the glove.
Mm-hmm.
I said it was a good guy.
It's up. Whoever's in the gloves is uploaded.
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Charidan Zaharov. Code.
Dude, say.
Code accepted.
Fluffy.
Access granted.
He's Fluffy. Do you remember?
Oh.
He goes wild Fluffy in his hallucinations.
Are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Chariton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you.
No!
He told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
So he uploaded himself into a glove.
When did you realize that Charles was Zakharov?
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now. When he went offline. I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
So Charles isn't a person anymore. Just a device.
I don't know, I guess he is. Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
Maybe he's a nice glove.
We've been through a lot. I've got feelings, you know, being alive and all. So does he.
Did.
So I feel like Sechenov is still the main bad because I think he's the one. Because like we killed his political rival when the political rival was going to. So he was like, "Oh, stay here for a second. You stay here as well."
Yeah.
He fucked off, and then we killed the political rival. It was gonna like basically do the investigation and all the people. So I feel like we've got something in our head that a lot of different people are taking advantage of right now.
Yeah.
How can you talk about this so calmly?
To me, Chariton Radyanovich died a long time ago.
We are
I'm
a
done
pawn.
mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
I think we are a very powerful pawn.
Yeah, we get messed with.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zaharov, so we got lucky. And now we can learn everything about you.
Cameron!
105
months of Prime, guys. Raise a fist, give Cameron some love. Thank you so much for pushing the sub count up by 1.
Cameron, you're the best, bro. Thank you so much.
Twice in one day? What, did you try and share it before?
Agent
Oh,
P3,
well, welcome. Well,
personal
thank you for the
file.
sub. At least it's the
I'll
first I've
take
seen
it
it.
wherever it comes.
42 audio records.
42.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
So, follow Larissa.
Babina.
Bring her a record. Well, you got one.
Yep. There's lots of loot around here, Em.
Red, you chungus.
Well, I think we've got a bit of a fight coming up,
Are
so...
you a little bit scared?
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna need a lot of things, so I'm just gonna like stock up on all of our materials, and then we are going to, you know, engage in combat.
Ooh, you played this already? Yeah, we're just finishing it, I think.
Yeah, I think this
Very
is like...
excited.
I think we're right close to the end now. Okay, let me just loot the rest of this. Really annoying that you have to be facing the right way to loot stuff. Though.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, but that's the way suck works, you know? If you're pulling on it backwards, it will close the drawer.
true.
Your Wi-Fi kept crashing? You need better internet. I'm not gonna lie, it's one of the reasons I don't want to leave this flat I live in, is the internet is so good.
Ungodly good. Like,
And like, I don't think I can go back, you know?
the internet is so good, I never think about the internet anymore.
Try this one.
Ever.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return into
That's not so
combat
bad.
readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah,
do like a
I already
nice
know half my
prostheses.
body's prosthetic. What else
What
is
else
new?
is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Okay, well there was one there, right?
Yeah. Just gonna try and grab
I
them
only
both.
need one for now.
You can only take one at a time. So I guess the point is you get put one in and then you run around looking for the next one.
Okay, play
right,
this
so
one.
all your bits are prosthetic.
That's why we're so durable.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns.
Crispy critters.
Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any
Here's another
possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign
That's us.
Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What's Blesna?
Sechenov has you on a leash.
How's the game?
Does
Been
whatever
really
he
good
wants
so far.
with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
We're such a blind soldier,
So you're a
man.
volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
True.
Because before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording. Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev.
Sus.
Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful.
P1 and P2.
The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy? How did you know that? Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
Shit.
With Voskhod, we can
Jesus.
send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo. via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command.
No.
I'd like to add that
Dude.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
My character's such a dumb idiot, dude.
Sechenov can
He's got
send
big
your
holes
mind
in his
to
brain.
your
Yeah,
own
yeah,
paradise
true.
With a push of a button.
So get a beverage.
That's crazy. I mean, we knew that he was going psycho mode every time he like hallucinated, but I really thought he was like more robot, but he's more man than I thought.
Yeah, he's way more man than I thought. He's not actually a robot.
Yeah,
He's just been fucked with a polymer.
Yeah. Oh. He did it, babe. He did, and he's deleted your wife and everything.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory.
Dude,
just
that's
like he never
fucked.
designed Collective to be a mind control
That's
system.
fucked.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
Ooh.
Rough, dude.
Oh, damn.
What's the plan, Major?
Oh, good.
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
Okay.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
Want to go in.
And then we play it by ear.
Dude.
Combat mode activated.
Charles is suspiciously quiet.
Yeah, where's Charles?
He ain't got
Who's he
nothing.
relaying this information to?
He ain't got nothing. Oh, he's offline
Make sure
right now.
his
isn't he?
Wi-Fi's off.
Paying
Yeah.
attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char-a-ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, it's tough to be in a glove.
Well, I guess I would have done the same.
It
So
is
what are we
tough
gonna
to
do
be
now,
like
huh?
an
else
identity
can we
shoved
do,
in
Sergei?
someone's glove.
Yeah, that's a tough
You
life.
and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess
We're
you're
friends
right.
now.
So maybe Charles isn't evil.
Justice does need to be
He's
done.
just another man
Good man.
polymerized into a glove.
I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the collective network.
Now
On
you're
Monday,
buttering me up too much.
Everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
Oh god,
So
it doesn't
how
connect
is
to your
Sechenov gonna
thoughts.
keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective.
It's like Slam
It
Tilly.
Shit, so once
itself
you're
in the
injected,
brain
you're
and
in.
Connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
Oh my god, he's been borged!
Was that really Mary? What was
Yeah,
that
we're in the
woman's
UK.
name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
What
I've
are you
heard
gonna
that
tell me?
before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent.
And a super sexy robot.
As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet.
That
and
sounds
martial
cool
arts.
and sexy.
Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I
Oi.
died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov
Dude.
uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
Dude, he was fucking a robot version of his wife, who's dead.
Can't be
We need to smite this man. Smite him.
We've got a ride, Major. We can get out of here. The launch
Smite,
collective
smite,
is coming.
smite.
We can't be late.
Let's go.
We knew he was a freak, and he's still a freak. We thought they just made those women to be a perv towards, but no, it's even worse. It's a frigging copy of his frigging wife.
Had to go through all this.
Even in death.
Yeah.
She can't get away from fucking sexual assault.
Oh shit. No, not now. Not here.
Fight it!
Oh
no!
I think that's the last time we see her.
Yeah, that may be the end of it for her. Ooh, it's not looking promising, is it? Through the hole. Why was I immediately like into the unknown? You can't get in the hole. Oh, you got in.
Monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this?
My bunny. I'm a fluffy.
Father's library was nothing but a fragment of the knowledge I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific field. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge with the world. That book is human greed and human evil. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the masses. Science, shattered to pieces by the husks of books no one has ever read. None of the social systems that exist
They're all dead ends?
allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all get rid of money and let robots toil for us. Get rid of inequality and the lie of communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution. Share our knowledge with everyone and combine our minds into a single great collective.
See, this is why you can't. Oh my god, who is this? You? What's the deal? This is why you literally can't be a socialist or a communist and not think people are intrinsically good. Because once you think that, then you're essentially saying everyone should do what I say.
Just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at facility
Granny.
2826. The facility is back
Denied
to full
it.
operational capacity.
Lies!
Finally back with us, Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage?
Ah, dude.
You were a nice boy when my daughter was around.
Oh my god!
That's our mother-in-law.
You do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere.
Oh, we killed her.
Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka.
Katinka.
They played hell with your memories, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna.
Actually,
member of
good-looking
the Argentum
woman.
Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignorant. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah,
fucked him
I may
right
have heard
up.
something about that.
Oh, man.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since.
Aw.
I figured there must be some humanity somewhere.
And there was. A little bit.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Oh.
Shit.
Jesus.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Fair.
Great idea.
Wow.
Just blow your own damn brains out and be done with it.
Lady.
Then Sechenov could turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for
Let's
all.
fucking go!
Okay.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is
Vengeance!
this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton's a hot off.
You devil! You're alive!
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into Parliament goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Xena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us
Dude,
down.
this is fucking twisty as shit.
You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible,
No.
but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die.
He does. We've got to stop this.
Jeez, get off my back already. Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here?
Oh.
On the one hand, I've got lying manipulative
Dude, they would have
dicks
been the
who
most
claim
attractive
moral
couple of all
adventures. On the other,
time.
I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
Oh god, what do we do? I'm not laying a finger. Whatever, lady.
Wait. Show me your arsenal. 2. 2!
Oh, I pressed 1.
Why did you say you wouldn't touch
I don't know. I just pressed the wrong button. I didn't mean to press
Oh, well,
1.
I think that's literally the main decision of the game.
I can go back. It's fine.
Hell are you? Are you some scared?
I didn't mean to press that. Sorry, I missed. I was going to press 2, but I pressed 1 by accident.
If you're so worried about your righteous vengeance, you can go there yourselves. This is my decision, not yours. I'm not helping Sechenov anymore. I've done enough harm. But I'm not playing executioner for a member of the Academy, a hero of the Soviet Union, and a scientific genius.
I mean, should I go back? Should I load the game and go back?
Well, was that decision you wanted to make?
No, I didn't want to make that one. I
Well,
wanted
then
to press 2.
you made the wrong decision.
Yes, I wanted to press the 1.
Go
but
back!
Okay.
I mean, that's like the major decision of the game is do you kill the guy or not?
I want to kill the guy.
Well, then you need to say, yes, show me your guns.
Okay.
Not, no, I'm not going to kill the guy.
I want to kill the guy.
Jesus.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors.
Oh no, this whole bit again. Can we skip it?
At facility 30.
Right, get a glass of water, chat, or anything you need. Pee break. We've already seen all this.
Sorry about that.
Finally back with us, Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
I didn't click before reading. I went to press 2.
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're
You guys
on
never
a bloody
misclicked?
rampage? You were a nice boy when my
Yes, you have. You
soldiers
misclick all the time.
ever since you passed away. You do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood.
Piss
and
break, guys.
off heads everywhere.
Alright, I'll have my finger on 2.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Hey, Dean.
Lady, what are you talking about?
Why is there so many exercises? How has it gone up when I did 40 push-ups earlier? Alright, I'm going to do some more in a second.
Member of the Argentum Spec.
Alright, do more now.
So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
That was 30.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong.
30 exercises.
Present. It's all gone. Wait, where's
I'm just streaming. Literally, Fred's going to do it again as well.
Carry on.
1 prawn per bun. Go on then. I'll go to bed. You can just carry on streaming this.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would
Oh my god, we're only at this bit.
Anything will do. I just need to blow my head off.
Bonk.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done with it.
Lady.
Then Sechenov could turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest
Get
of the world.
bonked.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But Only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all.
I will. He's a freak. He's a freak. He's a freak.
Cat got your tongue?
How many exercises?
Listen to
30.
your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand...
277 to go.
Vengeance. Vengeance. Vengeance.
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton, you devil. You're alive.
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking
A wizard.
You telling me you've known Granny
You're a
Zena this whole
wizard.
time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who?
Thank you for all the likes on TikTok, by the way, guys, and all the shares as well. And the follows, actually. Thank you.
Appreciations.
What about Katya? Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off,
No.
but I don't have hard data at this time.
No.
I'm begging you, Sergei.
It's more of a copy than
I don't think I'm better off. No, I don't think I'm better off either. Press 1, Benny boy, I swear to God.
Critters. What the hell is
The entire climax of the game is decided with one button press.
lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble Avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes.
No.
According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in your arsenal?
There are no accidents.
Master Ogwe.
Look, I think Fred doesn't want to turn against him.
Alright.
That's what I think. I think Fred was like, great.
Honey, I am extremely
Yes!
worried about you. I think you may be in danger.
Yeah.
What do you mean? The break room isn't safe anymore.
Oh,
no,
God.
handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone in as long as you're here.
Then where is this threat coming from?
Your glove. It is manipulating you. Take it off before it's too late. And we'll be together till death do us part.
Oh, man. I'm
Why does she
sick
know
of
about
you
the glove?
going on about the glove.
But I'm right, darling.
Yeah.
Take it off? Kinda wanna take it off.
Gonna happen.
How could you even
Horny Fridge is
think
no
that,
one.
Sugar? I only kill pathetic, horny little pipsqueaks.
I don't know what the other option did, Megany. I have no idea.
We can watch on YouTube after.
Tell you to stop killing people.
But that's beyond me, Sugar. I can't help myself.
Then you'll have to deal with the glove until you can.
You should forbid her from telling you to remove the glove.
You see? He is turning you against me. Oh, sneaky manipulator. Darling, take off the disgusting thing right now.
Listen, can you spare me?
This is the least horny she's ever been.
Yep.
This place has already gone to hell.
Whatever you say, Master. Just enter me often and keep punishing me.
Dude, this fridge is too horny, man. This fridge is too horny, dude.
Yeah, if in any scenario that's his wife's that's actually supposed to be in some way his wife. Like no real person is like that.
No.
So it would be basically the hypersexual version that his creepy boss would have made.
True.
So like
Agreed.
it wouldn't surprise me if he had like taken parts of her personality and put them into this to basically create like a manipulative hypersexual version of his wife. But I think what we're seeing is his wife has literally been torn down to like the component parts that the dudes around her like.
Mm-hmm.
Her body, her sexuality, but not like who she actually is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I actually fully agree. I think it's exceptionally dark.
No. I'm not saying no one's like that ever. What I'm saying is no one's entire personality is being like breathlessly horny the whole time. Like that isn't how people are. So the idea is that like why would she be like that?
Yeah.
You know, like they've taken those bits of her and cranked them up. Yeah, she was thirstier.
Yeah.
Bless
Excuse me.
you.
That sneeze was coming for a minute there. Did you see it?
Fuck me.
Sorry. I'm dying. Okay,
up?
we are stocked.
Mhm.
We've got 22 rockets, like 58 shotgun shells, nearly 600 rounds,
Mhm.
and we've got a railgun.
Oh hell yeah! But I'm just saying, like, none of the male characters have been at all lusty in any sense. So I think it's very much a conversation of, like, the way that men have, like, taken his wife, who is seemingly very trained, very powerful, but also very desirable, and
Agreed.
killed her, and then literally taken her apart.
And it is too late to change anything. In case
I don't know what Crispy Critters is about.
Okay, let's go. Getting a bit of burn in our hand, didn't we? Jeez. Let's give me another fridge just in case. Yeah, are you regular fridge? Yeah.
Boo. But it would be funny if it was actually... Oh my god! Oh no! Oh wife.
Jeez. Okay.
Whoa!
Dude! The twins' energy, just like you, the twins have the ability to store up energy in order to enhance its attacks. Attack it to take out its stored up energy and weaken your foe's special attack. So if we let its energy build up, it can do special
Some
attacks.
big crazy whip thing.
Okay.
Left or right? Same difference.
You have no idea how right you are.
Well, this is like wife's body and skills. I think horny fridge might be part of wife's personality. Or maybe even just a version they made to put in the sex bot, you know? Which is fucked up.
Yeah, where's the other one?
Yeah. Where is the other one? Oh my god. You're fighting left right now.
Okay.
I don't know that that's true, by the way, chat. That's just my take on...
It's a good take.
This game's view on the way that they treat women. Oh my god, the power's building up. Power. You gonna hit a shot? Oh shit. Oh god. Oh.
Oh my god, she made a cat sound.
Latest robotics technology and one to kill. How disgraceful.
Didn't like that.
You've nearly worn down her, like... No. Okay, I think she's out of psycho mode.
Looks like it.
This lady has no desire to dance with you.
Oh god.
I can tell this is not a dance, you fucking...
Reminder.
What the...
Oh my god!
No. Dislike entirely. Stay away from me. You
Holy legs. Oh no. Yeah, she powered up again. Oh my god, she's making like feral cat noises.
God, I don't even know where she went. I didn't dodge it. Use my shield.
Nice.
Is that it? Oh, Christ.
These two?
Have I got no, not got no.
I mean, whoa! That exploded. We're okay.
Is this wife?
Oh, she's injured. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god!
She just sliced the entire ceiling, yep.
That's cool. Those blades are not good though.
Is she jumping from thing to thing? That's
Yeah.
so anime, holy shit.
Me too, I was so scared. Well, where's right?
Fucking hell.
That was only left. And she escaped.
And she escaped. Can I go back to the fridge and rearm? I mean, how am I doing for ammo? I'm doing fine.
You're doing great, sweetie.
What do I do? Oh.
Oh, we're off.
I vote we leave. Yeah, maybe one was the right option after all.
use of a Soviet person.
Thus far, sounding good.
Seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America, complete surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
At which point they thought you all was
How
goop.
are they gonna pull that off?
Well, Sergey, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
This is literally something America does. Using aid to manipulate the way that societies decide to do their economics and stuff. Oh my god. What? Frick!
I can't read this.
Beep boop! Fuck! Well, I assume it's very interesting.
Really? We're gonna come on!
Oh man, what? There's a button that says off. Maybe that turns off Russian. Nope.
Turns off Russian.
Yeah, turn on, not Russian. Where's me? Where's P3? Oh, you wouldn't be in this book.
No.
You're a simple tool.
Where's a glove?
Oh god, what's his real name?
Child something.
No, yeah, Ch.
He's not in here.
I mean, he's just glove now, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's lost his physical body. Use Google Translator lens thing. We'll work that out later. I'm sure it's just what they just told us.
Yeah, probably just some lore.
That's cool though, knowing what atomic heart means.
Yeah, that is cool. Oh, we know you. So they're giving me loads of loot. Oh yeah, we fought you. We killed you. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was good.
These guys suck.
They do. They explode all over you. Didn't like the way I said that, but we'll go with it.
These guys also are lame.
Also lame.
You killed a whale. You're a bastard.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't see many of you. You were
Those
cool
are the ones
though.
with the spinny blades, though, aren't they?
No, those are the guys that just went around in circles and didn't really have any brains, I guess.
These guys.
Classic.
Killed a lot of these, and a lot of their black suit versions.
You smell.
Yeah, they were rubbish.
You were okay. You're kind of cute in a kind of your own little weird way. Reminds me of boobies even more than the twins.
Boobies! Feeling a little stressed?
This is it, isn't it?
Yep.
What do you reckon, Jazz? Is this it?
You can make any more stuff if you want to.
Probably
I
get
think you've probably got enough, but can't hurt to have more rockets.
I've
Maybe.
got no more room.
You got no more room.
Wait,
We are at capacity.
You can get rid of a couple of stuff that we don't need. That was it. I guess
What
we
weaponry do you like using against them?
I mean, it all seemed to work pretty
Cool.
good.
Maybe you want to bring one of those power charging up ones?
True. Is it this? Let's take a little look. Restores energy for a while. Yeah, we'll take one of those. In fact, I'll take one now.
Mm-hmm.
Let that charge me up.
Mhm.
Is that going to charge me up all the way?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll grab another one.
Procedure.
Did not mean to press that. That was the wrong button. Press 2. Me pressing the wrong button? It couldn't be. It couldn't happen.
Yeah, are you emotionally ready for us to make fun of that now?
Yes.
That was really funny. I can't believe you were like, no, I won't fight the evil guy.
Well, I thought
Farewell!
it was genuinely a misclick. Let's take another energy one.
Nice. I don't think I fancy it.
You ready, guys?
Peace. Hi, Spider Mooses. You just came in at the right time. I think we're about to
Mooses.
battle the big boss. Sis. Ah! You stressed?
Yeah.
Oh, read the book. Look at image. Are you in the UK? I'd like to apologise to TikTok that our chat stopped working. Sorry. Yes, we're in the UK. We could not look at image, but I can go back and see if we can work out what the book is.
Could someone on TikTok chat do a test message for me?
It broke.
It broke. I think this
I was
webpage
not
has to
ignoring
remain
you.
open. Which is interesting.
Oh. Thank you,
Boss.
Jetstorm. I can read it again now. Right, you're back on the screen as nature
Protect.
intended.
Sechenov.
Protect!
Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zenaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head.
True.
You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective?
Pacifist
Who the fuck do you
press.
think you are?
Sergei, I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. It wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of
Valid.
either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Sheriff.
Saved our lives. I'm
And the
a
Major
goo.
is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control. Who are they to you?
Like distant
Millions of
cousins.
foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill,
I want to give mankind a
I mean, maybe
spectacular future.
maybe Glove is based.
Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the stars.
Both of
Boo!
you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1,
What a shame.
2.
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully.
Literally everyone on
But I
Twitter
won't
when
let
they
you stand
attack
in the way
you.
of progress. Right, left, terminate.
Terminate?
Ah, crap!
Oh, okay. Okay, guys.
Dude!
It
he
begins.
sucks. We're right.
Oh!
Wow! Oh,
Did he even
God.
get shots? Okay, that was alright. E. Q.
Ah, me
Oh my
organs.
god. That's. I hate that.
No! My soft belly. No. Yes.
Yes. Kick. Oh my
What? Ow! Ow!
How are we gonna win this fight?
My
There's
bones
two.
and things. Guns, Fred. Ow!
Alright,
my
we're
spine.
winded.
Well, I'm mostly made of. What the heck? Oh no! It's Donnie Dark all over again.
Q.
Roll. Nice roll. Very effective.
My god.
Aww.
Is it my turn now?
What in the actual living fuck is this?
Valid.
Oh,
my
good.
god. Brad. Okay, so you gotta attack the other one to stop her from charging all the way up. Nice. You just. Yep, that's good. That's really good. Oh my god, she's still charging. Oh, we're screwed. Oh my god, the other one's about to charge all the way
I
up.
don't know where they are.
Wah! She did it. She's psycho mode. Oh no. Oh my god, this is insane.
Collective 2.0, the world free of pain.
Stop messing with my head. One of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva.
Oh god, the other one's about to go now. They're both gone mad.
Ripped him up. Oh my god. Each left and right is literally a different hemisphere of her brain.
Oh my god, that's fucked up.
That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interest. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei.
Aw.
Who's talking to me?
We're in a liminal state. I don't know. The blob is teardrop. Set me free. Oh my
Dude,
god, it's his wife.
That's so dark.
His wife is like, get me out of here. Oh god.
Damn it.
Surrender, P3, and give me Cheriton before anyone else gets hurt.
What are they doing?
Crazy ball shenanigans. I don't think you can shoot the ball. Shit.
Woo! Okay. I mean,
Well, you already chopped
she's
her in
asking
half.
me to, kind of, you know?
Yeah, she's saying free me. But like the fact that he's made his defenders literally your wife, which he also uses as sex bot, it like he's not a good man.
Fucked up, dude.
You know? And that's clearly supposed to manipulate you. He knew you were a danger to him. Oh my god. You're doing so well, Fred. Oh, ball!
Oh, balls.
Oh god. What are they doing now?
Dude.
Not again!
I can't hurt them right now. They haven't got a health bar. I've just got to dodge.
That's not going well. But that's okay. Hop! We have healing! Oh no! Are we going psycho mode?
I think we... Did we win? What the...
Oh, poor wife.
I can't believe they're both her.
Yeah. Like, the whole thing is so vile. Like, oh, she's dead. Time to fucking chop her up into parts from my attack. Yes.
Manipulating you.
Oh!
Didn't even hesitate.
Get it!
He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to limbo.
Well, who put it
I
there?
was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Cheriton, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb?
BLT, thank you.
Hypocrisy, Dimitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
Thank you, BLT.
Woohoo! You're a
They
legend.
didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker, this whole time.
I've had quite enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
Glove was evil.
Well, I don't think he's evil.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
He's just, you know.
He's not like our bro.
P3, my boy. Get up. Get up.
You can't say that now after you try to kill us. There he is. That's
Yeah.
literally him.
Dude, crazy times.
He's losing bits
Like,
of
I
himself.
don't think that he has any more been evil than anyone else.
I want your pathetic human
Oh, no!
race to realize it has no future. It's time
Blob supremacy!
and make way for the next phase of its evolution.
Oh no! He's up for blob supremacy!
Oh, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, we did know that when we kept going psycho mode, that was probably him. Like, we did. Yeah, no, that was kind of.
Yeah.
I
There's
still think
the fluffy thing. It's
Oh my
there.
God, who is the fluffy thing?
You're pure evil.
So are you though.
What?
So we're in
What are you
Collective
gonna do to
2.0.
humanity and collective.
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it.
Yeah, anyway, you turned him into a
Evil
blob.
is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being
Yeah, you
human
literally.
myself.
You literally made him
Your
blob.
limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
He's capitalism.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Stop, Cheriton. No.
What's he doing? Broke his neck. Woo! That was the only character I liked.
I like Glove too. I don't think anyone in this is supposed to be likable.
I think we're in limbo now, right? We're in like a liminal space.
Who is this crazy cat thing?
Look at those cheeks.
Yeah, you shouldn't make people not human and then expect them not to be like, oh, I'm identifying with my not humanness now.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Is he gonna do put that in as an eyeball or something? Is he gonna crush it? Yes! Fuck you, Collective. The Collective 2.0 was still really bad, to be clear. That definitely needed to be stopped. He's just not doing it for good reasons, because now he wants to overthrow it.
Entered Dr. Sechenov's office
That was it?
and found no trace of the doctor.
I don't know.
I don't want to fight him.
Partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body. And then completely consumed it.
Nom 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 nom.
After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
Shit. Charles is on the run. Blob on the run.
Run, Blobby.
I have noticed that. His mind has not been free. He's been manipulated since day one.
Wife.
Hey, Harry. Why?
Hey, Harry.
There is nothing I can do.
Well.
Oh. So, is he stuck in liminal space forever? Out of his goddamn mind? But with wife?
Reunited with his wife, I guess. Yeah. Or I don't really know. Like, it seemed like the wife was still kind of alive and communicating with him, right? She was like, set me free.
Well, yeah, maybe she's in the collective.
Well, like the cloud, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
If she's in the collective, then she's like, help, bits of me are still running around, you know? Like all the people who had the polymer in their heads who are literally dead, feeling themselves biodegrading while still being dead.
FYI, this game is the prologue to High on Life.
No. Liminal space the whole time.
Where would the DLC happen? What do you mean? I guess the DLC might carry on with different characters. You know what I mean?
It could be different characters. It could be finding out what else happens to this guy. It could be finding the blob.
Could be the science
Charles
lady.
the blob is on the run.
We were only told she was dead. We didn't actually see her
We
die.
don't know if she actually died.
And you know, every single time, if you don't see them die, they're not really dead. As the rule of media. Well, chat.
Shit! I really liked that.
That was fun.
I thought that was exceptionally good. Granny's still around?
So if I go to load game, Granny's in. So we can choose the other option.
Do we want to try the other option, chat?
I can mute it whilst we
Yeah, do we want to try the other option? So his wife is P1 and P2, and he's P3 and both rings his wife. Do you think I thought P1 and P2 were like versions of him that they tried to save and couldn't.
Yeah, I thought they were like previous people who were like they tried to do the same thing too.
Yeah.
What about
2 hours of gameplay left was right.
Yeah, spot on actually. Okay, I'm gonna mute the game. And I'll load up this bit, and we'll let the cinematic
Okay, we'll do the ending again where we go with the other choice, even though I liked our choice. And I don't think it was the wrong choice, even though, like, Glove was evil. The reason that Glove was evil was, in my opinion at least, was literally because he should have been dead, right? Stop fucking with people when they should be dead.
Yes.
He should have been dead, and they brought him back as a fucking blob, and then made him have an existential blob crisis, and then he's like, right, well, blob supremacy. There was no reason that should have taken place. The same way there's no reason that everyone's brain should be interconnected, and they should be told, oh, you can take the headpiece off, but you can't because you're in it forever. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, I'll not choose the other option.
Are we not all blobs having existential crises? Yeah, but, like, we're, like, human blobs.
Also, it kind of felt like the Charles that was his plan the entire time, right? That felt like it was like he was like, I'm gonna live the blob life. That's my goal.
Where was the granny? Is it? Which one have you gone back to?
I went back to this one, but I think I should have gone back to.
That's Lighthouse. That's Granny Xena's Condor. So Granny Xena's Condor seems good.
If not, we'll just get a YouTube video of the other ending.
Is the other choice not end of game? It might be. I assume they wouldn't just give you no. Also, everyone said this guy dies. There's no explicit him dying.
No, I don't think he dies.
Like, he's in the void. He's also not really a robot. So I don't know why everyone... The thing is, right, everyone who's running around doing spoilers hasn't actually played the game, so they're spoiling it wrong.
Yeah, I didn't really...
You're spoiling it wrong. He's not a robot, but he's been fucked with.
So
Where's Granny Xena?
Well, I keep on loading into save.
You're loading in just after the conversation with her.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I can...
And if you go back the other way, because you've already made the call.
There she is. Can I do the other one, please?
Mind, Granny.
Let me do the other one. Now! I can't even shoot her.
Yeah, he's Borg. He's got add-ons. Exactly. I straight up thought he was going to be a full robot.
I mean, Granny Xena's got a pretty nice setup, right?
But I honestly think what you're seeing is a battle of two ideologies, which isn't exactly shocking in a sort of communism game, where you're seeing the battle of two ideologies, one which is collective at all costs, and the other which is free will in brackets, but I should be able to do anything I want to do and fuck humanity. Does that make sense?
It does.
No, it's a single-player game. That's my take on it. Honestly, everything about the discourse about this game has been entirely wrong.
Yeah, let me see if I can get
in my opinion,
YouTube video of the ultimate
I don't know
ending.
if anyone feels the same way.
No, I
But people have
definitely
been
think you're spot
Oh,
on.
they're hypersexualizing these characters. And I'm like, but it's literally about how terrible that is. They even let you know that she's a person and is suffering and has been taken apart for like I don't understand.
It's not for the gratification of the player.
No.
It's literally for the it's like it's for the gratification of this character who is a fucked up evil person.
Try one further back before the elevator killing.
Sure. I mean,
Stay at the lighthouse if you're trying to get a different ending. What do you mean? Fred needs to basically say, no, I won't do a kill.
Yeah, but those saves are 40 minutes apart, so I don't
The
really
reason he wants you to get rid of the rings, the reason that Charles wants you to get rid of the rings is because the rings are a way of disconnecting you from the collective. Wait, no. Why does Charles want you to get rid of the rings?
I think basically Charles wouldn't be able to put us into the murder state if we had the rings.
Ah, because he does manipulate us pretty bad.
Red Dead Redemption 2? We played Red Dead.
Yeah, it was really good. I loved it. I totally agree with yours, Reed. It's supposed to be making the players think about the ideas. Yeah, it's actually something
Media
I
literacy.
really don't like about like modern media stuff is that people will be like, there's prostitutes in it, which means that they're sexualizing those women. And it's like, well, maybe those women are talking about how much they don't like prostitution or how much it's allowed them freedom or whatever. Like, we can have things in there without it just being that means I like it, right? Like, these rich, powerful people are abusing these robots, which still have some semblance of humanity in them. That's messed up. Doesn't that make you think about how messed up it is that other people are abusing women in other situations? And they're like, no. Like, so you think definitely that wife is P1 and P2. I don't think you're wrong. I honestly feel like I need to like play through this again with... I need to play through this again, like, knowing everything I know. Yeah, I remember you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dean.
Come back to Chalamet, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from
Yeah, I like the TikTok background. I think it's nice.
I'm on my way.
I'm trying to create like a cohesive look between all of our different platforms, and it's really difficult because I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm trying my best. Hi! It's nice to see you.
Right, let's see if we can just do this real quick.
What do we have?
Yeah, that's definitely what I feel like.
We've already heard all
Right,
this.
we're just...
I'm just trying to get the other ending.
Mhm. Yeah, we're just going to go do the other ending. We're doing a speed run.
Good luck on the game. We just completed it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get the second ending. But yeah, I definitely feel like the idea that like,
Oh, we're here. Yeah, this is no good. We're gonna have to go through that entire sequence of like talking to the scientist for ages.
Maybe we should just find a YouTube video of
Yeah,
it
I'm just gonna find a YouTube video.
and just see the other ending.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make any difference to us whether or not we're actively playing it because we're just looking at like the ideas of it. But yeah, I've seen people be like, "Oh, you're not supposed to like see those sex bot characters. There's anything but sex bots." And I'm like, that's explicitly not what the game is about.
Oh, what we got? Good ending, bad ending, secret, weird ending.
Ooh, okay. Well, let's find out what we got.
Okay, chat. This is here we go. This is the video.
Thanks so much, Gold Scorpion. Well, it's really interesting because obviously I've played a lot of games where capitalism bad, and I definitely
Capitalism bad.
don't get me wrong.
I get a beverage.
I think most critiques of capitalism are very smart. Good points, right? But it's also interesting to see critiques of not specifically just communism, but also of the idea of the way that the Cold War forced these ideologies to battle each other, so neither could be really critiqued because you can't critique communism or the USSR because you're making us look weak in front of capitalism and America, and that fighting, the infighting, completely undermining the purpose of what this is supposed to be about. The idea of the collective then being every single person is still trying to get their own while being oh, it's all for the good of the country,
It's also everyone keeps on saying oh, this game is bad because it glorifies the USSR, especially right now. It's not good. But man, it's
such a clear, and I like a
it's
critique.
such a clear. It is a criticism of the USSR and the way they used to operate.
Yeah,
and the reasons why it failed.
And that's the thing is, it's a really good critique because it isn't just saying it's bad because evil man rubbing hands together. People are trying to achieve things, and it shows you how this specific system can be misused. You know what I mean?
If Fridge's wife, then P1, P2, removing glove.
Wife and you from collective. Do you think they're out? Where are they now? Oh my god, because they were all kind of in the void, right?
Yeah.
All those guys that were oh, they're perfectly happy, but they're deluded in a box. Is he now in box delusion?
All right.
But I do like to see critique from the perspective of the people who actually understand.
I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov.
Okay,
Sorry,
so this is the other. No, this is good. So this might be the good ending.
I'm out. I've had enough of this game.
Okay.
What the hell are you? Are you some
choosing non-violence is probably the answer,
You're making a
right?
mistake, Major. Head to Charlemagne now.
If you're so worried about your righteous vengeance, you can go there yourselves. This is my decision, not yours. I'm not helping Sechenov anymore. I've done enough harm. But I'm not playing executioner for a member of the Academy, a hero of the Soviet Union, and a scientific genius. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
Does he?
He is just using you.
Is that so? Then why aren't I in that limbo, huh? Why aren't you dead? The wizard isn't doing a good job from behind his curtain. By the way, Cherton, I was thinking.
Yes?
You fucked up! This fucking Voskhod polymer extension in my head, it was your invention! You tried to use people long before Collective came into being. Maybe Sechenov wants to knock the bullshit out of people's heads by crushing their spirit, but he isn't turning people into monsters just like me.
Yeah,
or he'd
that should
just
not
use
happen to
Voskhod
you.
instead of the thought controller and the shots!
You're making a mistake.
Oh.
Stop squirming, you asshole!
Damn.
There. That's better.
Yeah, but how are we going to stop collective?
Security footage shows Major P3 exiting facility 3826 and fleeing. His destination remains unknown. Major P3 did not provide any information about his destination, but Dr. Sechenov views this infraction as insignificant. Near the exit used by Major P3, a camera recorded an unidentified object made of black polymer. Its design is unknown.
Blob.
Furthermore, due to its small size, the polymer object in question could not be further analyzed in the footage.
Okay, and then this is the...
What? So that's not a good ending.
That's not a good ending.
One, that's not a good ending. And two, that doesn't stop the collective.
No, nothing...
Don't rush.
You have to do this to stop the collective.
I mean, this is clearly the real ending, because basically there's 20 minutes more of gameplay.
Yes.
So yeah, that's dumb. Also, our wife is still enslaved.
Yeah.
We haven't saved her.
Yeah.
So I would say this is the bad ending. The other one is basically the passive ending, the fucking nothing ending. This is definitely the good ending because we rescue our wife from being enslaved, as a assassin and also as a sexual slave. Even though she's only partially still there, but still part of her is because she's calling for help. So yeah, we've already seen all of this. What's the third weird ending then?
Yeah, how'd you get that? So go through, get all the
Maybe you
stuff,
let time run out.
Oh yeah, what happens if you which you nearly did?
Okay, we've seen all
Okay, we've seen all this. It was good though. I don't see the first one as the happy ending, in my opinion.
I mean, that was. Oh, and we don't dodge.
Blob.
That's the. Okay. Yes, the fully upgraded rocket launcher is very powerful. All right, so yeah.
Yeah, it's happy. The happy ending. I mean, I'm pleased for him that he gets to like go out and live in the world, but realistically, he's fucked.
If he had all the information, he wouldn't want that. He would want to go and save his wife. You know what I mean?
One, he would want to save his wife. Two, his brain has got holes in it. He is fucked. He has been brought back against his will. He doesn't remember half of his stuff. He's been messed with, right?
Yeah.
He is like a walking traumatic brain injury who can also occasionally go psycho mode, and hopefully that wouldn't happen again because Charles isn't around, but maybe. So like I understand that him turning around and saying, I don't want to be used as a pawn, and stepping out, I see how that's a good thing, right? In a story about never having your own identity or never like making your own decisions,
no free will.
I see why him saying I'm out, goodbye is a good ending, right? Because it's like the ultimate him just going and doing his own thing, but at the same time we're not stopping the collective, which is definitely for the ultimate good. We're not freeing our wife, even though we don't know that, but we're not, and like we should. We're also Blob is still out on the run.
Yeah, Blob is still on the run. Also, we pulled the wires out of our glove, but we didn't actually get the polymer, right? So the little blob, like we just trodden some wires, but when Charles left
Blob on the run, exactly.
When Charles came out of our glove, the wires were still there. So he's not the wires, he's actually the polymer inside.
Yeah.
So the polymer can still be doing stuff.
He's sliding off, gonna go do the exact same thing and start, actually blob supremacy.
Blob supremacy.
Anti-humans. But I understand, the thing is, that's the thing, is I'm looking at this from the perspective of what's best for everyone. But I understand that in a game that's all about the fact that, like, he's done things for everyone or been used and misused, I understand now why, realistically, the good ending is him choosing to leave and just protecting himself.
I mean, we were the entire game, we were playing a character that already had PTSD, but had the knowledge of that PTSD deleted, and but he was like double PTSD. He had PTSD. He got attacked and murdered, PTSD. And also his wife got murdered. Like, you know what I mean?
I honestly think that is one of the best stories I've ever played in a video game.
Yeah,
I genuinely think that
was really well thought out.
Genuinely stuck the landing. It made sense to the end. And it stuck the landing and held strong to its own ideology, even though my idea of what's good and bad isn't the same as what the game thinks is good and bad. Thank you so much, Joker.
Yeah.
Joker? No, it says Joker. Jokerdis. Thank you for the nice comments.
Thank you very much.
And Mr. Will, goodbye. It was so fun playing through all of that game.
Yeah.
Just so that you guys know, if you have any interest in catching any more of our run, Kermit T. Frog. Or you want to see us play through Atomic Heart from the beginning, exclamation mark VODs in Twitch chat. You can see it there with all of the chat as it was supposed to be. Or it's also all up on our YouTube channel, Fremily On Demand.
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't explain the fridge, though.
Yeah. I mean, part of me is thinking, like, the battle abilities and the dancing abilities were put into the... but it seems like our wife's consciousness, her mind, might have got sectioned up. Lady Red Fox PhD.
Well, they literally said that during the fight.
I
So they
think...
literally said he couldn't put the two hemispheres. Her head got split apart. You couldn't put them together.
I think the wife was reaching out to us in any way she could. And I think one of the ways she was reaching out to us was trying to... For one, she was trying to look out for us. She was telling us that the fridge was telling us the glove was bad. Take off the glove. And she was also being like, oh, I love you. You're so sexy. You know, let's get married. I think that was a bit of the wife, but the pure sexual part of her. I think that might have been the segmented part of her sexuality was in the fridge, which is really dark. That's some dark. That's some Black Mirror shit.
Yeah.
Where basically, like, her dancing ability and and battle ability were in the twins, but her sexuality was in the fridge.
Yeah.
It's like that's fucking nuts.
Like there's a bit of her that still feels connected to him.
and
but,
wants
like,
him and
wants
desires
but-
him and wants the best for him.
Yeah.
And doesn't like anyone else.
Yeah. Oh, it's messed up, chat. That's a messed up story.
Can you find the rings before you leave the sea? I think that's a cutscene. I think they're gone.
Yeah, I think they're gone. I don't think you can get the rings.
But yeah,
I think someone else could get the rings. Like, he only threw them into the shallow bit of the sea. They'd definitely be accessible until they get swept off.
I want to admit, like, the rings were the part of the story that I understood the least. I didn't really get the whole rings part.
Yeah.
Unless they were.
I think the rings were a little
But there were two
bit...
rings, right? Maybe it was our wedding rings.
They might have been. I mean, they definitely represents like him and his wife and the collective. But I also think they're a bit of a MacGuffin in the sense that the fact that everyone is looking for them is supposed to be a bit of a signal to us that something's up. Do you know what I mean? So, like, the fact that we could like never use them and they never played a major role.
Yeah.
I feels a little bit like.
I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't even remember when we got them.
Yeah, you like picked them up. Down. That was honestly my major complaint about the game was a lot of important stuff would happen without a cutscene, and so you had to really be paying attention, which is fine. But like, it's the fact that we picked up like a major plot point bit, and we're like, oh yeah, when do we get those? Change places. No, so fridging women is a trope, which is basically when they will often off-screen kill a character's wife or partner or whoever, female in love interest often, to give them a reason to go on with the plot, right? So a bit like, you know, with Batman, his parents die, that's his whole thing. They'll often fridge women to like forward the plot, but won't even like show anything.
Common trope,
it's just like, oh, she's dead, and it's a little bit like the dog in who's the film with the dog? John Wick.
Oh yeah,
the dog in John Wick. You know, like he's getting his own back because they killed his dog, essentially. So it becomes like, you hurt my wife, you bastard, and that's like an inciting incident or whatever. Yeah, motivation for revenge, exactly.
This is just all I feel.
A photo from the creation of the Atomic Heart soundtrack. Yes, it's really good. I would really, really like. Feel good about the fact that they've left an open spot for a second game. I think that the game did a really definitely told me an interesting story that like from a perspective I hadn't seen before.
There's a lot of intrigue left.
Yeah,
I still want to know what happens. The world seems like it's really fleshed out. I'd like to see what's happening in America. I would like to know. I would like to experience the story from a different character's perspective.
Yeah.
Maybe P3's done. Maybe he's off in La La Land, and we have to maybe rescue him.
Yeah.
Maybe the DLC will involve us getting P3 out, and then Atomic Heart 2 will be like P3 again.
But at least he got to be with his wife a little bit, kind of.
Yeah, and maybe she can polymer back into the world and be a person again.
Maybe.
I don't know,
She
but yeah.
got smooshed pretty
I
bad.
thought he was a full-on polymer.
Yeah, I didn't think he was human at all.
I thought he was maybe synthetic completely, but it turns out he was just.
But I like that as a twist as well. That
Yeah.
he wasn't entirely synthetic.
Yeah, that was almost too obvious of a plot point. Yeah.
Well, I was hoping it wasn't that because I was like, God, they've really signaled that right at the beginning of the game. You know, when they're like, you have no memories, and we're about to make completely humanoid robots, and I was like, oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, I thought.
So
he was
then I was like, oh, that might be a bit of a disappointing reveal if I play 18 hours of this game to be told something I worked out in the first half an hour.
Yeah, I feel like games that have some sexuality in them aren't inherently bad. I know there's like a lot of things about games like sexualizing women, but I feel like this actually had like maybe like a good reason to sexualize women is not really the right way of saying it, but like
I'm of the opinion that showing that this woman has been sexualized against her will, objectified to the point that she is now a faceless robot,
even by the
that
players,
is both used for sexual gratification and violence. Like, they took the bits of her they liked and the rest of it went wherever, and whether or not that was intentional, that's still what happened, right? Exactly. Like, you can talk about the sexualization of women, and I actually saw, I'm really glad, I don't remember what video it was, or I'd give it a shout out, but I saw somebody talking about that and basically saying we can't stop making media that critique and talk about things just because some people don't understand it. So, like, just because you're like, she's fit, doesn't mean that, like, the conversation shouldn't take place. It's not anyone else's fault that you're too stupid to understand it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or that you haven't, like, you haven't thought about it enough, or, I do understand, like, some people might be able to understand it, but I feel like there's lots of the knee-jerk, there's a lot of knee-jerk reactions around this game. This game's getting a lot of criticism for the whole, like, I don't know. It feels like if you play this game, you're like, yes, I support Russia invading Ukraine.
I
It's
do
like,
not support Russia.
No, obviously
invading
not.
Ukraine.
Like, it's ridiculous, and it's like,
yes.
dude, it's tough. I feel like there's a lot of criticism around this game, and a lot of it's undeserved. And I feel like it's a really well made game.
Well, I agree with that as well, Lady Red Fox, because so she said, I think it would have been better to have more women in power, though, too. I appreciate Granny Xena as a strong character. And I completely agree with you, but I also think the fact that there weren't women in power is slightly the point.
Yeah.
Like, even in this, we're in communism and, we're all about the collective, seemingly women's opinions still don't matter. Women are still being used as being sexually exploited. Men are still running the show. Do you know what I mean?
I think that the scientist woman, I think she might still be alive.
I hope she is. She was sick. I
think
loved her.
she might make a good main character for one of the DLCs.
Yeah.
Because it seems like she was the only person who had our best interests at heart, while still wanting to, like, obviously have the best for everyone, because this game has deep. I don't know if it's game of the year. What games have we had this year? It's still fucking February, right? Thus far,
Yeah, not many.
maybe.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, I definitely feel like for me, I really liked the story. I feel like it definitely made me think about things in a way that I hadn't, which I enjoyed.
I think the story is excellent. I feel like the gameplay is incredibly fun with flaws. I feel like the magical abilities were underutilized and kind of felt a bit wedged in and weren't really needed at all.
Yeah.
It could have just been. I feel like they tried to make the game into like it has builds. I would have preferred it. I would have preferred if there was less of that, to be honest.
There kind of weren't builds. Like, you kept trying different stuff and ending up going, guns are good.
I would have preferred it if basically they gave me a shitty AK at the beginning and then they gave me a better AK later, rather than me like choosing and stuff. Even like plugging in cartridges and having a fire gun didn't really make that much of a difference. Like, unless you like blobbed people, they wouldn't actually set on fire very much. And so yeah, it was like I feel like that was a big flop. I feel like the character customization wasn't that important and really felt just like tacked on to the end. I feel like if they would have streamlined that a little bit, and also the dialogue, there was like there was a lot of talking, and also a lot of the audio just overlapped.
Yeah, I felt like it definitely felt like a 1.0 of something. Like, that was the first Atomic Heart, and I think that potentially the second one you could see a lot of those things like ironed out, and I think that it would be even better. But I think as a first one, it was really good.
To be honest, Fred, you're really good at FPS combat. Yeah, that's true. But like, I still feel like I didn't really have any reason. I could have played that entire game. Yeah, we just beat it in days. I feel like I could have played that entire game without using any of the magic, and it would have been fine. Like the holding people up in the air really didn't make a difference. The freezing people, it was.
I think really Fred wanted the other things to be more powerful. It was essentially that Fred always went back onto FPS because it was just more powerful than the other stuff. Like, I think you'd have liked to use your telekinesis more. You'd like to have used your polymer more, used like the stacking aspect of like setting it all on fire and stuff, but none of it was as good as just shooting them. So then it's like,
except for blobbing them with all the fucking what was it called?
Polymer.
The polymer.
Yeah.
And then shocking the floor.
Yeah.
That was like, you could literally just like keep if you were like getting attacked by like really by really bad robots, you could basically just keep them stunned forever with that.
Especially because you can also level up your guns.
Yeah.
Feels like polymer should be level upable in a way that isn't just like you have more polymer or more charge. Do you know what I mean? But that being said, maybe other people feel differently. But like, I don't think that's
I feel like
a major critique, but it is definitely like, it makes the overall idea of like having a build less satisfying.
I felt like it would have been more fun. It would have been more fun if there were more sort of like cool things I could have done, especially if like, so melee was supposed to charge my energy, right? And I would have been like, but I only charged it a little bit. So you had to whack things a bunch with your axe. You
had to hit stuff so much to recharge.
And it felt like a chore.
Yeah, when you were fighting outside on the beach, it actually really shocked me. I was watching your bar, and I was like, God, you've hit that big, gigantic sphere, fully charged up hit so many times.
Yeah.
And you still only got a tiny bit more energy.
I would have liked a little bit more sort of like, you whack it, you get an entire bar, pull out your gun, whack it a couple more times. But it would have been good to change stuff like that, but it just felt like energy... None of the energy weapons were worth it because
it was
they
more
drain.
of a balancing thing.
Yeah.
And they drained so quickly.
They drained so quickly and didn't do that much damage. Yeah, I honestly definitely would have preferred energy capsules, like like basically energy ammo, rather than anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, or like, because you had one of those energy capsules.
Or
You
batteries.
didn't find very many of them.
Yeah.
And I guess maybe you could have made more of them, but I think if they'd have given you more, it would have been more obvious that you could use them.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean? So, but especially when guns are so good, it then becomes like, well, why am I going to make energy charging batteries to then use them
Also, when
to
you're-
then use the other gun, you know, when I could just make bullets.
And your
use
inventory
bullets.
is so precious. You want to fill it with health. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah,
But that's especially true for you because obviously you're streaming, so you don't want to have to keep dying and going back because you're wasting people's time and it's not as fun to watch and stuff like that. But yeah.
But I really enjoyed it. It felt that none of the puzzles were very hard, at least for me anyway. It was mostly clear where you were supposed to go, although sometimes it was a little bit like the level design really didn't like. I always look to level design to sort of show me where to go, and I'm pretty good at that. I've played games my entire life, so I can sort of see what the game developer's trying to tell me. But in this game, a couple of times, I was sort of like, you know what I mean? I was like, the last puzzle's hard for you? What, finding that fucking door? Yeah.
Or pressing the right button.
Oh,
Press 2. What?
But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I thought I'm gonna give that game a solid A. Like I had a great time. Like
yeah, there were some things that could definitely be like fixed and improved, and I think in future DLC, I'd love to see that. I'd like to see less audio on top of each other. I'd like to see the different types of fighting being a bit more utilizable. I'd like to see when you press 1 instead of 2.
Yeah, there's a lot of improvements they could do. Like again, like I was really irritated when the audio was overlapping.
Yeah,
that was tough. Because I was just sort of like, what's happening?
Maybe a few more actual cutscenes to let me know when really important stuff's happening. Because I genuinely think some people may play through that game and halfway through go, I have got no idea what's happening right now. I don't understand. Because the game does not make it super obvious when serious plot points are happening. No!
How dare you?
I'm the forehead today.
Oh, what's this? This stays red, look. After Florence plot.
We broke it.
Maybe it's better that it's wrapped up in 15 hours, to be honest, because the story was pretty clean.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want it stretched out a lot more.
I like the length of the game. I thought it was like a great length for a game.
Yeah.
Any longer, and I would have been like, come on. So how long did it take me to play? I played about 15 hours, because I spent a lot of time like sitting in menus. So I've got like 17 hours playtime, and I probably like 2-3 hours of that is like spent in the menu, especially when I didn't close it last night. I left it open for like a couple of hours.
Yeah, the white is very flashbang.
Yeah.
It's good though. It wakes you up.
What would you say, What would be your final thoughts on Atomic Heart?
I mean, yeah, I definitely feel like from the perspective of watching it, I really enjoyed it. I really liked the plot. I could see that there were a few like flaws in the overall way the game was put together, but I didn't think that they were like game breaking, and it was still really entertaining. I would definitely say the mic has plot points, as do the pages. The mic.
Oh, the mics, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to. I'm gonna be honest.
You didn't want more talking.
I didn't want more talking, and I also didn't want more reading.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just didn't.
Well, you also had the chirpers, and those were really important. And then, so I'm not saying like the.
I actually stopped listening to the chirpers. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, I was listening to them and then telling you things that you needed to know. I'm not saying the plot was obtuse. I'm just saying some people who aren't used to listening and they have a lot of talking in the game anyway may straight up be like, wait, who's Molotov? Who's this? What's happening?
I managed to keep all the characters in my head like aligned, and it was really hard because basically I'm not used to Russian names. So I was like, okay, Sergey, Molotov. You know, Molotov's easy to remember because it's like, well, but I was dude, I think this game. I think this game's getting an unfair rap. A lot of people have been saying it's not very good. It's bad. It's like, you know, a lot of people have issues with it because of Russia. A lot of people are saying like, oh yeah, it's like flirting with greatness, but isn't very good. I'm like, that was solid.
No, I really liked it. I mean, I played a lot of story games. Admittedly, not all of the greats. So maybe if I had played BioShock and then I was comparing it to BioShock, maybe I would have more criticisms of the story. But I personally felt like it was a really good story. It was really interesting. It asked questions I'd not seen a game ask before. Yeah, I didn't see any bugs. I guess that's one of the benefits of playing PC, though, is often, these games are built on PC for PC.
Yeah.
And then they're ported everywhere
I got a pretty
else.
strong PC, too.
So, yeah, it played really well, was really interesting. I thought, really it was more technical things. It was more things that I think could be improved with, the devs working on another game. Once you've made a game and you go, oh, okay, I don't like the way that came out, those things could be improved. But yeah, it was the least buggy game I've seen in a while, 100%. Really it's worth looking, if you're thinking about getting it, looking at what platform you like, because maybe it's buggier on other platforms. What would I say about Tetris as a game? Tetris is certainly not buggy.
Would you say the same about Tetris as a game?
I wouldn't compare that game to Tetris personally.
No.
I would say there are some significant differences.
They're in different wheelhouses. Right. I guess I guess that's I'm going to put us in just chatting.
Well, I mean, I was going to say it's nearly 10.
I was going to say, yeah, that's the end of the stream. Chat. I hope you enjoyed that. It's nice to play a single player game and get through the entire thing. I know we do. I know some people when games first come out, they do 15-hour streams just to power through the entire game in one sitting. But I actually enjoyed that. That was fun. I really
enjoyed that. Hopefully next week we will have some keys for Sons of the Forest. But if we don't, we've got other stuff to check out anyway. We finally got the key for Blanc, so Fred and I can play that together, which I'm really looking forward to.
And we got Kingdom 2 Crowns to play some more of. We've got obviously Valheim. We can go back into and carry on with our build. And hopefully there's some, and I think there's some more games coming out soon, which is really fun to look forward to.
So there's Valheim, there's Blanc, there is hopefully Sons of the Forest, and who's to know, other things probably. But yeah, this is actually the last stream of the week, so we'll be back on Tuesday. If you miss us, please do check out the Fremily Clips YouTube channel. I've got a video going up there that went up there today. I've got another video coming up tomorrow, so there is no need for you guys to be sad. And yeah, we will also be doing a little interview / chat / roundtable with Robbo on Tuesday. So Robbo is going to be coming in and answering all your questions about what's the word?
About
Twitch.
About Twitch and experiments and a roadmap. So
and the roadmap and things that are coming up. So yeah, we will be checking all those things out. It's going to be a really good week. And thank you so much for joining us for this one. You are all the best.
Let's play that outro music. Guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I fucking love you. And we'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye-bye.